Yo, what it do? Hey, we know you just saw that fresh new intro. Wasn't that shit sick? Well, we couldn't agree more, guys.
Right, we just collaborated with our boy Omar at Sun City Vibes to help create an intro that would take our podcast to the next level. Do you need help with your video editing and content creation to help elevate your business to the next level? Well, Sun City Vibes has you covered without a doubt.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Whether it's a logo reveal, a music video, drone footage, or even t-shirt printing, guys, hit up Sun City Vibes for quality work and affordable price. Shit, Omar even made us a sick-ass hat. Look at this.
It's a fresh-ass hat.
Fresh.
Shit's fresh.
Fresh.
So yeah, guys, go help support those that support us and hit up our boy Omar and tell him Chris and Misa sent you from the podcast and help support a local El Paso business today. Let's go. Yeah.
3, 2, 1. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast. Today, guys, we have no Misa in the building. He is somewhere in Mexico. We don't know where he is. He's somewhere, though, and it's okay. We're going to rock a podcast without him, guys. I got 3 special guests here. I got Mr. Ponchi Herrera, fresh off a stint in Austin doing some comedy.
Thanks for having me again, man. I love this place. I feel like I should just move in.
Dude, honestly, yeah. My wife isn't, she hasn't been staying here. We'll get into that. Just kidding, she has. But I wanted to offer you a place on the couch. But yeah.
All about it.
So yeah, Mr. Ponchi's here with us. We got our boy Steven Puga in the building as well. Say what's up to the podcast, Steven.
What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing?
Mr. Puga was on, dude, you were on like a good time ago, probably like over a year and a half ago.
Yeah, just about a little over a year ago, I want to say, yeah.
And your episode killed it, dude. It was around the 4th of July because we made a fucking 4th of July theme.
Yeah, in fact, the day it came out, I was in DC. I was in Washington, DC.
Oh, yeah, there you go, dude. Well, yeah, welcome back, dude. And brand new member of the podcast family today, Mr. Joe Rodriguez is in the building. Say what's up to the podcast, Joe.
What's up, guys? I'm excited to be here.
Hell yeah, guys. And as usual, guys, we got our usual crew. We got our boy Joe, we got Chewy, we got Blue. So let's get into this podcast, guys. We have a tradition on this motherfucker. And it's called the cracking of the celebratory beer. And it sounds like this. So first off, guys, cheers to everybody for being here today. Thank you all for fucking showing up, spending some time with us. So yeah, guys, cheers. I'm going to indulge. All right, guys. So we've had Ponchi on before. We had Puga on before, like we said. Joe is actually a newcomer to the podcast. So, Joe, can you introduce yourself to the podcast audience who may not know who you are?
Yeah, my name is Joe Rodriguez. I'm from Las Cruces. So, yeah, don't hold that against me. I've been a stand-up comedy for about, 10 years, something like that? Yeah. So, that's it.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you for being here today. How do you guys, I know, Puga and fucking Ponchi, I've known them for a while, but how do you guys know each other? How did you all meet?
Let's see. I met Steven probably during shows and stuff.
I think I met you at raves. When Jerry was doing open mics at raves, and you had happened to show up, and you were a new face that I had seen. I was barely new on the scene. I think I was maybe like a couple months in.
Yeah, and I think that's when I had come back from Vegas. I lived in Las Vegas for a couple years doing comedy.
Okay. Are you real fast? Are you born and raised in Cruces, or
yes.
Or you just live there now? You're from there?
Yeah, I would never live there.
Otherwise, I would never fucking. Yeah, that's true. Huh?
No, born and raised. Man. Born and raised.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And then so these guys had also said you had spent some time doing some stand up in Vegas and California. Mm-hmm. So we'll get all into that. But how did your stand up career begin? Was it similar to the way these guys started? Just going out there busting open mics.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's exactly what it was. I had the idea when I was at Arby's with my wife, my girlfriend at the time. My wife.
Fucking love Arby's, bro.
Yeah, man. It's just that's where magic happens, bro. Because I was just like, fuck it. I think I was just in a roast beef and cheddar all the way in, and I was just I think I want to do stand up, man.
Balls deep in a roast beef and cheddar,
fucking all the way, baby.
Rest in peace, the big Montana, dude. The big Montana.
Dude, that's funny. So really, it just you were there, and fucking like you said, magic happened.
Yeah, I just was like, I think I want to do this because you know what, and I feel okay. This is where maybe the inspiration came from. I'm not gonna say this guy's name, but I was at the comic strip one night. I was watching a show. I always like to go there, and I saw a comedian just bomb so bad. Nobody here. So it's somebody from California, right?
I was like, God damn it, don't say my name, fucker.
I know his name. I'm not going to say it, but he's from California. Bombed so bad. And I was just like, fuck, I can do this. I think I can do this. So, I remember thinking it over, and I talked to my girlfriend, my wife now, And I was like, I think I want to do this. She's like, yeah, you should definitely do it. It took me about 3 or 4 months to get the courage to actually go and do it. And I would talk to other comedians like that I've known. I talked to like messaging on Facebook. Well, at the time, MySpace. That's how long it was. Patton Oswalt was one who got back to me, gave me some great advice. He just like, it was real simple. He's like, just go up there and everything else will, fall in place.
Right.
And yeah, that was it. I started one drunken night. I had to drink like 6 beers to get the courage to go up. I think I did like 3 minutes of absolute garbage. Just the worst I think I've ever been. And I got off and I was like, yeah, I want to do this again. Like, nice. I really want to do this, man. No one laughed. It was awful. And I was like, yeah, I definitely want to do this again.
So even though like nobody laughed, like you felt like satisfied for yourself personally, right?
I felt like I was on top of the world. It was the worst performance probably I've ever had. And I just was like, I got to do this again.
I will say this. I remember when he first started, because you had been coming, dude, the dedication of driving all the way from Las Cruces to do 3 minutes. To do 3 minutes of comedy. Him and his chick would come and drink a couple of beers. He goes on stage just 3 minutes. And he was funny. And then he would stick around, and all of a sudden it's like, he just drove back and forth for 3 minutes, dude. And there's guys here that were complaining like, dude, the crowd's weak. Like, dude, this guy had never complained about it. Dude, he was all about the hustle.
There's no excuse, right? Like, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, if you're about it, you're about it. And like, so it's funny because you said you saw these guys bombing at the comic strip, right? Mm-hmm. So fucking our boy Steven was actually fresh hosting the comic strip this past weekend. So shout out to you for that, man.
Thank you, man. Yeah, no, BT and AD Hodge were just complete fire all weekend, man. Nice, it was an honor to open up for those guys. And, BT's one of those guys that is always on, man. He is always... He's like the black Jim Carrey. Like, he's never off. Like, me and AD would be tired of the second show. The second show Saturday, we're both tired. It's been a long day. Right. And then BT comes up, what's up, guys? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? We're like, all right, man. Like,
full of energy.
I tell you what.
You're a good guy, though. I loved him to death.
Next time he's in town, we got to get him on here.
Okay.
You, right away, when you said it right now, totally, dude, you would get into this dude. His energy's infectious.
He's amazing.
Bro, if I fucking, you said the black Jim Carrey, like, dude, I love Jim Carrey, dude. Like,
oh, wait, Jim Carrey's not black?
No, he was on a show with blacks.
Oh, my God.
But yeah, dude, so that would be great to have that guy on, dude. And like, it's really cool that you got that opportunity, Puga. And like, I know that's big for like you and like yourself and trying to grow like your career here in El Paso. And then like Ponchi is actually fresh off doing some fucking shows in Austin this past weekend as well. So how was that, Ponchi? Dude, what was that like?
I gotta be honest. I am I can't be more prouder than Josh Castro from El Paso moved to Austin, and he's making moves over there, man. He's putting shows together, and most of them are Latino shows because there's a lane that we have, and they're not really utilizing it. Especially so right now, I mean, Austin blew up because of, more than anything because of Joe Rogan and everything. All of a sudden, everybody wants to go there, and dude, Castro's building some stages, dude. Like the Casa Morenos where we were at. Fire, dude. It's a restaurant, but dude, they have a stage and he sets it up and he had a fire lineup.
Hell yeah, dude.
So big shout out to Josh Castro. Next time he's in town, you got to get that guy. He's
good, man.
Funny as fuck. Yep. And then the Raza cause. Right. Putting all types of Latinos, Puerto Ricans, Peruvians, homeless. Wait, no. He put all kind of people on stage, dude. And dude, what a great show, dude. Right. And nothing like just being there with Raza, dude. And it was just like, because, that's easy to do here when you're on the border.
Right.
But when you're in Austin,
bro, there's a lot of white people over there.
Yeah. And it's like, dude, you're throwing Chico's Tacos name in there, and dude, everyone knows what you're talking about. Right. So, yeah, dude, it was a great show. And, dude, thanks again to Josh Castro, dude. Great job.
Yeah, dude. And one thing that I can really appreciate is that, like, him building, like, a platform for, like, Hispanics and Latinos, like, in comedy. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that's always been, like, an attractive space for like Hispanic entertainers. Like, dude, everybody loved George Lopez. Everybody loved Fluffy. Like, you know what I mean? There's always that lane. So for him to like recognize that, like that's what's up, dude.
And it's funny that Ponchi brings that up because I owe Josh Castro a lot too, because the very first show that I hosted back at the comic strip back in October of 2021 was a Josh Castro Border Laugh show at the comic strip.
Yeah, nice.
And I got to host that show.
Okay.
And it ended up, Bart was there, Bart Reed ended up being there. And that show really like opened the door for me to like be where I am at now, barely breaking into the club scene, you know, and that means a lot to me. So yeah, I owe Josh a lot. Yeah,
he opened some doors for you too. So yeah, dude. So guys, we're doing a live podcast right now. This is episode 130. If you guys are watching on our live stream on Facebook, go ahead and hit the share. Fucking also leave a comment. Let us know what you guys are up to today, and make sure you guys subscribe. Puga just needed a beer, and it just appeared out of nowhere. So that's fucking crazy.
Oh, shout out to Blue.
Let's go back. Yeah, shout out to Blue, by the way. And let's go back to you, Joe. So you've done time like in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
And so one of the things that Ponchi
wait, time out. You've done time in Vegas?
Well, not that time. I mean,
Woo!
You could have done both, right?
Yeah,
like you could have done
Vegas, man.
a show gone wrong. You know what I mean?
Could happen, man.
Right. Okay. So one thing I wanted to ask you is kind of like the difference in the atmosphere. Like Ponchi's talking about being out in Austin, but surrounded like by Latinos, by people that you feel like, you know, comfortable with, and then compare that to like being in Vegas, somewhere where you may feel out of your element. I've never been to Vegas before, so like at all. So I have really no firsthand experience of what Vegas is like. But as a performer, what you know, how do you deal with that?
I've done both. I've done Austin too, and I love Austin, but Vegas is just, it can be great. It can be really amazing. There's just so many stages you can do, casino shows, bar shows. It's amazing. But it, you know, at the same time, it could be, one show could be amazing. It could be the best show of your life. And then the next show right after that, you know, a couple hours after, there's nobody, or there's a lot of old people who just do not care about the jokes you have. And they can't even barely even hear, you know, they're just there to gamble. And they're like, well, it's a free show, I'll go. So the amount of shows that they can give you, that's the best thing I liked about Vegas. And the comedians are great there. Very funny guys. And just the amount of stage time they can get is like, it's like nothing I've ever seen before. So.
Right. So there's like ample opportunity there, right? Okay.
There is. If you're funny and you're cool, I mean, there's plenty of stages for you.
And like, who do you guys reach out to like get to Vegas? Is it someone like Adam that is now over there? Or is there another point of contact that you guys have?
The thing is that we have, dude, there's a community. I mean,
there's a fuckload of you guys.
Yeah, and the truth is that everywhere we go, dude, those guys have been here.
Right.
So we've known like Alex Ansel. We know a lot of those guys because they tour over here. Mm-hmm. And the truth is, a lot of these guys go over there. And before you know it, dude, anybody that picks up a mic is like a brother all of a sudden, a brother or sister. And you have this wanting to help each other out, especially if they find you funny. So, I mean, the whole idea of getting over there is one thing. Them giving you stage time, like, dude, I knew Joe Rod wasn't going to have a problem getting stage time up there. I mean, right away, boom, 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 boom. He had like this show, that show. And then, but you also went to LA this past week, no?
Yeah, a couple, about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I was in LA. I was doing the Comedy Chateau, which is a real cool spot. You know, the funny thing is I love, like, LA feels like you need to get into LA. But I feel bad saying this. The comedians weren't like that great. Like, honestly, I'm sure there's big time comedians that are really funny, but I was like, these guys, us guys would wipe the floor with those guys. I don't know if I just want to talk shit about California for a second.
Go ahead. I think we talked shit about California yesterday. Actually, we recorded a pod. We were talking shit about California. Or no, we talked shit about Juarez too. We were fucking hating LA. Remember, we were like making sure that Orange County was not considered part of like Los Angeles. We were talking shit about LA. And then we were talking to this guy about Juarez and like how it's just complete dog shit over there. And he was like the representative of like Mexico, like the voice of tourism for Juarez, like stepping up.
He was defending Juarez.
Yeah, he was defending Juarez. But you know what? He did a very good job at it too. And that's why it's like, that's pretty crazy.
These fuckers probably haven't gone to the places you've gone to in Juarez, right?
Nah, hell no, bro. I've never even been to Juarez, bro.
Gee, well, then how do you know it?
I don't. I'm just, like, I go off what the news tells me, just like everybody else, dude. It's America.
So Ponchi was talking about how everybody had migrated to Austin, right? The Austin scene is blowing up. I was there in April. I mean, the line to get into Vulcan was just going around the block. But I got to ask you two guys, like, what do you think is the biggest difference between the Austin scene and the LA scene? Like, what?
The whites. No, it's whites.
well, dude, to be honest, it's kind of the same right now because a lot of the college guys, all the Cali guys came over here. So it's just like,
so
dude, it's a microcosm of what's happening in Austin to begin with. Everybody from California is coming over here.
Right.
And it's like, dude, Texans are very welcoming. just don't try to change us.
Right.
So you're coming in with your, with your California thoughts, and it's like, dude, I get it. Okay,
Yeah.
in and out, and like, I get it.
Leave your fucking electric Tesla at your house, you bitch.
No, homeless people can't camp around here. No.
Right. We can't set up homeless colonies on the street here. This is a fucking capital
Homeless
of
people
Texas.
are not allowed in Texas.
Yeah.
And it's weird. I've done a couple of
Fucking
shows.
bitches.
I've done a couple of shows in Austin, and you could tell that it's changed in the last like 7-8 years, where you could still do some jokes about rednecks or farming and dude, people in Austin know that. I mean, Texas has fucking cattle and fucking farms. Dude, the guys that are coming from Cali and it's like they're in the crowd and it's like, no, dude, they don't know about that. So at least they're coming from LA. They're not coming from like fucking Stockton or anything where there's like ranching and stuff. So it's like, nah, dude, it changes. But I mean, you also got to change while you're on the stage. It's like, hey, dude, change gears. They're not into this shit. They're not into that shit. So I personally haven't seen. I think it's the same now.
Yeah.
Probably is. It's probably closer to being the same than it was.
They just like repurposed fucking the comedy scene from LA just into
shifted
Austin.
over,
yeah, and then like I guess it kind of shows you like the cultural influence that like somebody like Joe Rogan could have, or like the way that he can move and kind of bring a scene with him.
Well, it's not just Joe Rogan. Tesla's moving to Austin too.
Right.
A lot of different reasons.
Yeah.
I mean, dude,
Well, I think a lot of the reasons people leave in California is political. It's political reasons. It's money.
It costs so much.
During COVID, it was fucking lockdown city. Like they were super strict. People got tired of that shit.
dude, my brother-in-law said something the other
They
day.
have a state income tax.
My brother-in-law said something the other day, and it kind of like opened my eyes because it's really easy to say, hey, don't California my Texas, and the whole idea they're all coming over. here.
Right.
But it's like, dude, if you were in their shoes, you would have left too.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, you can't hate them for doing. I mean, dude, they see a better place, and we live in a better place. So I understand them now.
Right.
At first, I was like, "Hey, stay in California, fuckers."
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
Why?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and then Puga, you know what was funny, dude, is like when you were over there in Austin, you ran into like one of my friends all randomly. And I remember I hit you up on IG, remember?
Which friend
that
was
big
it?
dude, Matt Rivera.
Oh yeah.
Dude, so I've known Matt.
Best kisser he knows.
Well, you know what?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
He's a fucking
Has a
handsome
good
looking
tongue.
guy. So
He was
I wouldn't
has a
doubt
good
it.
tongue.
Dude. But anyway, so I've known this guy Matt since we were in high school, dude. And like I follow both of them on Instagram, right? So I'm seeing Puga's story. He's out in Austin. And then his next story is a picture with my friend Matt, all random as fuck.
It's like,
I'm like,
is this
how?
a crossover episode?
Right. I was like, yeah, because Matt was on the podcast like when we were interviewing our friends in like the fucking first 30 episodes. And then Puga was on. It was just like it was a weird way for my like worlds to collide. My podcast world with my old high school like life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was just fucking crazy, dude.
Well, dude, it's funny you say that because of like, how we live off, I mean, dude, curated little stories that everybody puts on their shit.
My life is better than yours.
Well, a couple of weeks ago, I happened to be in San Antonio, and I'm just fucking pinche Instagram, que la verga, and in the background is, I'm not going to say names, I get a call from a chick from Laredo. Hey, boy, I haven't even fucking heard from her in years. Where you at? I'm like, San Antonio. She goes, hey, dude, just curious, is David there? And I'm using David as a fictional name. That's not his real name. Click. So I'm like, your boyfriend? He goes, yeah, is he there? I don't know. Dude, she saw him in the background of one of my stories with another chick.
Oh,
I'm like, pinche tóxica la madre, looking at everybody's background and shit. And I started thinking, if
She
that
probably
fucker
screenshotted
finds
that.
out, he's going to think I'm
screenshotted
like, hey, dude, check it out. Your dude's with another chick. Like if I was doing it on purpose and I wasn't, I'm like, dude, you know what? Put the phone down.
Right, just
Enjoy the world, dude.
Fuck.
That's
So
your
you-
cue to
so you
put your
saw
phone.
You ruined the relationship, motherfucker.
It's not the first time.
Home wrecker.
It's not the first time.
Bro, fucking, like, speaking of toxicas, that's Joe's specialty here.
You like toxicas?
Yeah. No. He
you
says
do
not
it
any.
now.
He says not anymore right now because it's what time? What time is it right now?
A podcast time? I don't know.
No. Somebody give me the time. What is it? Like 7 o'clock?
Why, she on the dot, on the
Okay.
clock. No, 7 to 12.
Okay, so it's 7:12 or whatever. That's why you don't like toxicas right now. At fucking 2:30 in the morning, a
love them,
toxica
bro.
is
Yeah.
just as appetizing as a number 5 from Whataburger.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I can
Just
tell.
like that. Where are you at?
Where you at, baby?
Are you up right now?
You up?
You up?
What do you
You
want?
want to watch Netflix?
You know what's funny is that Joe just fucking bobs his head in agreement. He just like,
Well, dude, at the end of the day, dude, I mean, the whole Toxica thing is like, dude, they don't tell you they hide they're crazy at the beginning,
Right.
dude. They don't go out
Right.
there and like, I'm a fucking toxic. No, do they play it off? And then all of a sudden, fucking, you're knee deep in it, and all of a sudden it's like, shit, toxica, güey. You don't know how I fuck, bro.
I know. I'm looking over at Steven like, dude, have you ever been knee deep in anything?
You don't know how I fuck, bro.
Like, dude,
Knee deep, bro.
I've been in some crazy situations. That's for sure. That's not. I think we all have. Yeah.
Right. But knee deep though, that's
Dude, you don't know how I fuck, bro.
Trying to get you, bro.
oh yeah. That's funny. God damn, dude. The only time I've ever been knee deep in anything is I fell into like a sinkhole when I was little. Like,
I'm in that pinche 1980s.
I swear to God.
I'm in quicksand.
nah, dude.
Quicksand is real, guys.
What the fuck does that, man?
So okay, let me take you guys back. Let's go back in time here. So, do you guys? Okay, so how familiar are you guys with the west side of El Paso? Like the history of the west side?
Not at all.
You mean Juarez?
No, like the modern
Thank you, buddy.
state of the west side of El Paso. Like, do you remember when they were building Artcraft?
No, dude, I got here 2006.
Okay, so Artcraft, the bridge that goes over here all the way across the Rio Grande to Santa Teresa in New Mexico.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so when my parents have a house around the river right next to the bridge. No, it's not a nice house, bro.
It's west side.
Anyways, so look, so I fucking grew up there, and my dad would take us to the river when we were kids, and they were building the fucking bridge, and they would have these puddles of like, it was like mud and sand. And I fucking got stuck in a puddle and started sinking in that bitch. Like, I swear to God, my friend had to pull me out, and I was like up to my fucking waist in like
Knee deep.
mud water.
Knee
Get you
deep.
out. Yeah. How'd they
So
get
when
you
you're
out?
talking about knee deep in a puddle, yeah, that's how I felt.
Yes. Now I know.
Traps you in, bro.
Yeah. So honestly, my friend just like was yelling for my dad to
It
like
took
come
a friend
get
to
me.
get me out also.
Yes, you see, dude, I'm telling you, this shit was wild. But yeah, that quick story right there.
So
But yeah.
no.
That's crazy, yeah.
How long did it take you? I mean, honestly, now I'm thinking like the suction, because you know,
Dude,
like when you go in the sand
right.
at the beach and you put your foot, and all of a sudden,
Dude, because that's how it started. I ran across it and my foot got stuck. And then it kept taking my foot. So
Quicksand.
So by the time my dad got to me, I was already like up to my waist in mud. And they had 2 grown adults. I'm like a 12-year-old kid. Had to pull my ass out of the mud,
I
dude.
can imagine your dad's like, no, we claim them on income tax, bro.
Okay, so
We
you know,
need this money.
you know what was fucked? My mom had just bought me brand new shoes. And they were full of fucking cement and mud. They were ruined.
Culero,
dude.
she made you wear them for the rest of the year.
Yeah, well, she was pissed. She kicked my ass when I got home and I cried.
Well, at least they were from Payless, right? Were they from Payless?
Yeah, they were the
Some
Payless
Payless
ones,
shoes?
the ones that had the lights on the
Dude,
bottom.
Nah,
They were new,
this
though.
fucker
That's
lived on
They
the
were-
he
they
lived
were
on the
new.
west side way. They were not
yeah, yeah.
Payless.
No, well, we lived on the west side, but we
They're
shopped
Air
at
Force
Payless and
2s.
shit. No. Never been a big Jordan guy. You know
Air
what I
Force
mean?
2s, bro. You don't like those?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm broke too, man. I can't afford. I can't afford
Exactly.
Jordans, man.
But yeah,
Vans.
dude, that shit was crazy, dude. So, anyways,
You can't just buy the suck, man.
I really like the story though, dude. Because I have a visual right now from now on. Anytime that we're at a podcast and I'm seeing you just fucking drowning, I'm gonna be like, "Chinga, there he is as a little kid in mud." Wait, I'm gonna be your uncle and I'm gonna fucking pull you out. Wait.
oh yeah, that's funny. That's the other thing, dude. Okay, so I've been trying to introduce Ponchi as my official uncle. Now.
You dude,
Fuck yeah, do
Mijo,
it. That's a great
Mijo.
idea.
That's my nephew right there.
Yeah.
Make sure he doesn't try to touch you or anything.
No, I mean,
Again?
right?
Again?
I mean, that'd be fine. I'm like, you know, but like,
We're not really related. It's
Right.
okay.
It's okay. But yeah, you know what's funny is like I think if me and Ponchi walked into a bar, I could pass him off as an uncle. Nobody,
fuck yeah.
nobody would fucking think twice.
No, probably
Yeah.
not.
Because we would just be chilling and it would just
Yeah.
be the funniest thing ever.
So
Dude.
yeah, they'd be like, "Hey, wait, so is it your mom related to him or your dad?" Yeah, fuck yeah, it'd be the next question. And
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. And then the answer is you're on my dad's side.
No, on both, on both sides.
Both sides. That's why he's my favorite uncle because he's on both sides. Bro, how fucked up of a family would that be?
It's possible. It's possible.
On both sides of the fam.
Say, wait,
Wait, so what? Yeah, that
Ese
happened.
primo hermano.
Dude, that is hilarious. God damn. You guys are fucking stupid, man. Okay, so, oh, dude, that's funny. So, all right, who's got shows coming up? Bunch of you got shows coming up?
You know what, dude? I'm gonna take a little bit of a break and try to write some new material because everybody's tired of my same shit. So,
Okay. I love that. Brutally honest.
Dude, I was like, I kind of wish I was joking. With
No, I know, and I could tell that you sincerely wish
that
that you
hurt.
were-
That is. No, the next show I got is in August. It's in Laredo, and then after that, I'm doing South Padre and McAllen.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm doing the 956 little run that we have out there with Mario Salazar, Raymond Horta.
It's a good run.
Yeah, dude, these guys have all
Dude,
been out there, dude.
That South Padre show.
fun.
Oh my god,
Is that shit?
Amazing.
Is that shit wild, Puga, or what?
Oh, dude, it is fun, man.
just
I don't,
fun,
you
man.
know what? Not only that, but like, you're not just doing comedy for the I guess you could say the area,
Right.
But South Padre, a lot of people forget that that's a tourist attraction,
Yep.
and
Yep.
it's
For
going to
people,
be in
yeah.
the summer. Like when I went back in when at the end of March, I went with Anthony Austin Brown, and Darius Jackson and myself, and yeah, so we all went. Well, I went with Anthony. Me and Anthony flew down there together. Raymond Horta opened up the show, and when I got on stage, I went up first, and I opened up, and I looked at the crowd, and it's just a bunch of like tourism.
Mm-hmm.
There's people from Michigan, Alabama, from Florida, from anywhere you name it. They all go there, and you're
All over the
really
South.
not just
everywhere, yeah.
everywhere, like all over the
Other states,
United
everything,
States, and maybe some parts of Mexico.
Oh, shit.
So
a lot
you-
of people are from Mexico.
So
dude.
you are gonna find out how really good your material is. You
Yeah.
can do your jokes here in El Paso that kill and that are
Right,
funny,
right.
but it's a different ball game when you do your same material for a dude from Michigan or a dude from
I agree.
New York or Oregon. Like I'm naming states that are really far from
and the ones you
South
remember.
Padre. Well,
Yeah,
luckily I
so-
opened. Luckily I opened, so I remembered everything. But
Right. So that in those situations, you kind of like you're forced to bring like you got to bring your fucking A game. in
you
those
have to
situations.
bring your game. Like it's not a joke. Like
Right.
and to be honest, not that I underestimated the scene or the crowd.
Well, you just didn't really know at first.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I had first of
Yeah.
all, this was the first time this was the
Fuck you, I
first.
told you what to expect.
Well, this was a first for me. So like,
Right.
this is the first time I ever got on a plane to do stand up. This is the first time I've ever been like at least 800 miles from home to do stand up.
Right.
You know, I'm in a place that I don't know about. That I don't know.
I drove too, way.
drove. That's okay.
Another West Sider.
Too good to drive, bitch.
No, I'm from Cielo Vista, man. We're privileged up there. What are you talking about?
I got plane money.
Bro, you're talking about West Side privilege, bro. Cielo Vista, they're living
Flying
good,
to
bro.
a gig.
But it was well, first of
bro.
all, I'm not gonna sit down in fucking 13 hours sit in
Yeah,
the car.
yeah, that's
Fuck
a far
that.
ass
You'll
I
get
do
there,
that.
bro. You'll get there, man.
Yeah.
It's
Well, I
not
mean, if
that
you
bad.
want to be a comedian, you will have to
gotta get
fucking
there,
do it,
bro.
way.
That's true.
But yeah, so like yeah, and I went up there and yeah, like I went up there, I got on the stage and yeah, it was just a bunch of tourism. It was tourist people that were staying at the resort.
Right.
And yeah, like I said, you find out how funny you really are outside of El Paso. It was awesome for me
territory.
because I don't know not to brag or anything, but I held my own. I did all right. I did pretty good over there. And Raymond was impressed, and
This bitch is bragging,
kicked
I
up the
think.
show.
Dude, I told you we shouldn't have him on the show. I mean,
But yeah, no, and you know what? Like I don't. It was a lot of fun. So Ponchi's gonna have a hell of a time down there.
Oh, he's been there. I think we
Yeah.
did.
I'm from over there.
Yeah, man, he
It's
lives
kind of
there.
like that, and it's funny because over there, I mean, I can do a lot of the other shit that I do over there that I don't even do here because it doesn't translate. There's a lot
Right.
of
It's a whole
colloquialism.
different, right? It's a whole different
Yeah.
world over there, bro.
And it really is, and it's funny because everyone's like, "Dude, it's the border." No way. If you order enchiladas in Brownsville, El Paso, Yuma, and San Diego, you're gonna get 4 different fucking types of.
right.
So anyway, I know Joe was next. What do you got next?
Oh, I'm the same, man. I'm taking a little break. The shows in Vegas and California kind of, you know, I have a little girl at home, so a little daughter, so I kind of take a little bit of time off and, you know,
Spend some time with her and shit,
and then
yeah.
figure, you know, do some writing and stuff like that. But for now, yeah, I don't have much
So
right now.
Luckily, I do want to say this. Luckily, a lot of the guys here are putting on some. I mean, producing some amazing
so-
shows. So I mean,
yeah.
dude, I'm excited to do some of the shows that they're doing here. There's all these different shows that are like
I
weeklies.
know Nico has one coming up, right?
Yeah. I just saw that lineup, dude.
Yeah.
Fire,
Fire
dude.
It's a good one, man.
Well, not only that, but Henny's from the comic strip. She's having a show next Wednesday, June 22nd at the Stagecoach. I'm gonna be on that with
Gonna
Jordan.
be on that one with Jordan.
With Jordan, Lando VC, Omar Tarango.
Okay.
Dude, and that's the thing. Lando and dude, they've been doing. Everybody's been promoting some amazing shows, and the thing is, we were inundated, and you know this because you were coming to this at the beginning.
Yeah.
We were inundated with open mics.
Yeah.
And the truth is, it was like, dude, it was like, it's cool because you need stage time, but it was like every night there was an open mic.
Right.
And now it's like few and far between. But dude, they're throwing some showcases out there. And I'm talking about like established comics 2-3 times a week. And I'm talking about fire shows. Like if you're a comedy fan in El Paso, dude, on a random ass Tuesday, you can watch some of the funniest fuckers. And I'm not even just saying that, dude.
No, yeah, some
Dude,
really
these
funny guys.
Dude, these guys might not be famous. And that's the thing about wanting to go. I want to go see comedy. Dude, what's he been on? And I get it. You want to go see somebody who's established. Dude, some of the funniest fuckers nobody knows.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I've always like every time I go out to see you guys' shows, like you guys always kill it, dude. I've always seen like you guys fucking like I've rarely like I don't feel like I've really seen anybody like bomb.
Oh, we
like,
have.
Like yeah, I'm sure if you like you go out there every fucking day, but like every time I go, like I know if Otis is there, if fucking Steven is there, if Jordan's there, if you're there, if Nico's there, if Iggy's there, like bro, like that's gonna be a good time, like right away. Definitely. And I always tell people like if you guys want some, because usually like a lot of people just like to go to the bar, dude. And then what do? You listen to the same old fucking 80s and 90s music that you've been listening to your whole fucking life. Instead, what you can do is just go out. And it's probably going to be at a bar anyway. Yeah. But instead of music, there's going to be live stand-up comedy. And it's fucking local, dude.
I fucking love that you just said that because the truth is, dude, I'm an alcoholic.
Me too.
I'm highly functioning.
No way.
Me too, dude.
No way.
All right, cheers, my brother. Cheers. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there with you guys. I'm gonna get this thing out. Now, that being said, now you're there with everybody, with your same friends over and over, and it's like, dude, okay, if you're at the same bar with the same friends, having the same conversations, get fucking stay away.
Right, dude. Yeah.
So it's like, dude, try to bring up existentialism. Try to bring up, I don't know, fucking the economy in the Middle East.
Word, bro.
Try to fucking figure out, dude, is the Ukraine the real reason that the gas price?
Right.
Dude, okay, dude. But then also change it up. Go watch a live band, dude. There's so many great live bands here, dude. There's the Rockabilly Strangers. If you've never even listened to Rockabilly, dude, go check these guys out. They play at places that is no cover charge. And then all of a sudden there's a stand-up bass and this guy's going wild on the guitar. Dude, what a great night. And then, dude, as opposed to, hey, wait, how do you think the Cowboys are going to do this week? This year? Dude, it's every...
This guy's always bringing up the Cowboys.
No,
I'm
but
not going to talk about that.
No. But I love that you said that because the truth is, comedy is one of the entertainment options that nobody ever thinks about.
Right.
What are you going to do this weekend? I'm going to go watch a movie. I'm going to go watch a band. I'm going to go watch a game. Dude, seriously, think about how... Dude, every time you go to a comedy show, you fucking end up happy because you laughed your balls off.
And only that, but I feel like the comedy scene in El Paso is like very underappreciated.
It is,
and
dude.
it's the same segment of people that keep going. And the truth is, I wish other people would just like, dude, just come one time.
Yeah, and that's what it is. Is like, dude, you just have to invite your friends that you know would laugh if they were there. It's like, dude, I know, like, because I've taken a few of my friends. Like I took my friend Rick, I took my friend Aaron. We went to Scenics, we checked it out, and these guys these guys were like surprised, dude. They're like, "Whoa, dude! Like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't know they get down like this." And I was like, "Well, yeah, dude. A lot of people don't, but I think it's part of growing the community. Is it can't just always be the comics trying to promote their shows. Yeah. It has to be the people that go to these shows that try to
spread the word.
Right, spread the word.
Amen.
It's just like this podcast, dude. If I can post and shit every fucking day on my IG, but if it's just me all the time, nobody's gonna fucking ever. This pod's not gonna grow. Yeah. It takes other people that are genuinely interested in saying, "Hey, check these guys out." You know what I mean?
And dude, and I love what you're doing because you're promoting El Paso on a different level. Like when what's the name of the guy that you were just saying? That sports guy,
Steve Cap,
dude,
Cappy.
Yeah, dude,
my
Steve
homie.
Cap,
My
I
homie.
really enjoyed that one. And the truth is, dude, I'll be honest with you. I look at the thing, I was like, hey, dude, I know that guy. I'd like to know more about him. And then it's like, guys, I don't know. I'm gonna listen just because I want to know who the fuck these guys are.
Right.
But dude, we need to fucking, help each other out. Like, hey, dude, do you listen to podcasts, compa? Hey, dude, you gotta listen to my friend's podcast. It's fucking badass.
That's exactly how it is. That's how it should be, and that's like what pushes growth. You know what I mean? And the same thing with like my boy Chewy here, dude. Me and Chewy met through Joe, and we kind of just like he's like, dude, I hope you do your merch. You help me push my fucking page. Like, it's not me and him. We don't have
symbiotic.
Right. It's not a monetary thing. Like, I'm not trying to make
today.
Right. That's that was symbiotic. A good one. We're not trying to make money off of each other. We're trying to help each other, and we're exchanging services, dude. And that's how like we get down. You know what I mean?
And that's the thing. Like Deshaun Watson and all those girls were exchanging services. They were exchanging services. And wait, what? No, I'm just saying. 66 women exchange services.
How many massages that motherfucker need, man?
Dude, you don't know, dude.
Contract. That's all I know.
That's a stiff back, bro.
Bro, fucking Ponchi, bro.
And the Texans are paying for that shit.
Oh my
Mijo, we doing good, Mijo.
Bro, I'm stuck. I'm looking at the screen. I'm like, well, now what do? How do I transition from fucking Ponchi dropping a Deshaun Watson?
Oh, dude, I have a badass story, bro.
Okay, hold on, let me just make this point.
You saw him at a massage parlor?
Before you start talking about how big Deshaun Watson's dick is, hold on. Okay,
you know me too well.
Yes, I do.
Fucking viewers are about to go up,
dude. You know what's funny is like, okay, that Deshaun Watson story is how old now? It's like
2 years old.
2 years old.
3 years old.
We have purposely not talked about it.
Why?
Because it's like one of those things that like it's touchy. It's in the.
It's
literally touchy, bro.
Well, yes.
He did that.
Well, it's a hands-on thing. You know what I mean?
And I don't think when it's over, there's gonna be anything happy about it.
Right? No,
There's no happy
not
ending.
this time. No, he's had enough.
There's not a happy ending to the saga.
So we haven't talked about it because number one, it's touchy. Number two, hands-on. Number three, it's continuous. It's like every week there's new shit.
It's a new person.
So like we had just been good at just like avoiding it, just like beating around the bush, and then Ponchi just like out of nowhere.
I'm a Texans fan. Fuck that
fucking
motherfucker.
Deshaun Watson torpedo out of nowhere.
He was your best quarterback.
He was my best quarterback. Exactly.
Best quarterback.
Okay, hold on. Let's give it to Puga here.
My question is, there's like what 60 plus
66
accounts?
66.
Okay.
Oh, I'm on top of this.
That's a lot of fucking hand jobs, dude.
That's a lot, bro.
It's starting to make me believe that. I mean, dude, I got a good rhythm. I know my rhythm. I don't like when anybody else, and I say anybody else like there's guys involved. I don't like anybody else doing I know my rhythm. This motherfucker, like everybody's rhythm gets him going, dude. It doesn't matter.
Dude, okay, so like my thing is too, like, dude, okay, this is Deshaun Watson, like a fucking millionaire athlete, like in good shape. How is this guy not just getting girls to fucking smash? Like how?
I think probably is. He probably is.
It's because he doesn't need to talk to him afterwards. The toxicas. You just pay.
Dude. Fuck.
But there's people you can pay for that kind of service, right? With that wouldn't talk, and he went with masseuses.
Yeah,
that's
what's it called? The girlfriend experience.
Hey, Chewy, where's those cards you had from Vegas the other day? This guy had
how much is a Deshaun Watson
straight
rookie card right now?
prostitute card?
I thought you were going somewhere. I'm going to go to a prostitute. How much is the Deshaun Watson experience?
Special. This is Deshaun Watson special.
Dude,
like I want the hand job, but I also want you to bitch about it later.
Well, there's like this thing that came out that the Texans were in on that shit too.
They were. I heard about that too. They sent out like the what is it? Do not talk about. I don't know what the fucking contract.
Non-disclosure.
Non-disclosure. I'm not
NDA.
smart. I have no idea.
Well, also
Ponchi knows what that is.
Right, of course.
I have to.
Of course you do. So I think I saw also like fucking Puga said the Texans were complicit in it because I believe, and I could be wrong.
They were. They need to be banned from the league.
That's my team, bro.
Ban them, bro.
He's gonna lose his season tickets if he talks about it. Dude, he signed the paper too.
Who's he gonna watch at quarterback? Doesn't matter.
Davis Mills.
David Mills season, baby. Let's go.
Davis Mills had the best fucking rookie quarterback season last year that nobody's even talking about.
Because it's Davis Mills.
No one knows who that is, bro.
Hey, nobody knew who the fuck Tom Brady was either, bro.
That's true. That's true.
Saying.
They're the same guy.
No. It's gonna happen. He's gonna marry a fucking hot ass model. And Davis Mills is not getting handies, dude.
He's not.
Davis Mills is
because he's a nobody.
Okay, so hold on.
I play for the Texans.
Right.
That's a 10% discount.
The only reason I was gonna say they were probably they were complicit is because I think like when you're an NFL player, like if you have to have like anything medical or anything like done to your body that isn't like from the team,
You can't talk about. Yeah.
Well, no, I think it needs to be signed off by the team that you can go get a treatment at a third party facility.
So he found a loophole, is what you're saying. This motherfucker's an evil genius.
They were just like, yeah, dude, you go get your massages wherever. We don't give a fuck. Just make sure you're here on Sunday.
What happened to the pinche Robert Kraft a la verga?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, dude.
That guy won Super Bowls. There's a difference.
Yeah,
Well, here's the thing.
There's a difference.
Here's the real difference between that.
Because they used to like finger his dick hole. Oh wait,
Okay, hold on.
Hold on a
Stop
second.
you there.
I wasn't even gonna go
Right,
there.
Puga, you had something to say.
Tickle. What the fuck?
No, see the difference.
the difference was that one time.
No, the difference is that between Deshaun Watson and Robert Kraft is Deshaun Watson's a millionaire.
One's
Robert
white.
Kraft's white and a billionaire.
Yeah, dude.
So who's gonna get away with what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
right.
Like,
For sure.
No,
Beautiful
the thing is
point.
that the thing is seriously, if you want to extrapolate it, another big word, extrapolate the whole story about it, dude. This guy, all these, dude, call it what it is. A lot of these girls are like, dude, we can make. Dude, did he do wrong? He did wrong, but hey, dude, some of them were fucking willing to take the money to shut up. So it's like, dude, is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? What kind of society are we? Litigious?
Well,
OnlyFans changed the game, homie.
It really did, dude.
Well, okay, so okay, yeah, you said he did wrong, right?
He did.
But according to criminal court, he didn't. That's the fucked up part. And all these fucking allegations are civil. You know what I mean? It's a civil lawsuit.
That's what I don't understand. How could you?
though.
So that's
many.
but that's what I'm saying. You have so many of
That's
these.
like some Bill Cosby shit.
right. You have so many of these claims, right? But
Damn, who's this? They love you, Ponchi.
that's our co-host normally.
Okay.
Yeah, Misa's our normal co-host, but he's
thought it was
somewhere in Mexico. Anyways,
Fucking Misa's not even this involved in the show when he's here.
All of a
right.
sudden,
Fucking have to fucking slap him in the face to say something.
Wait. You should take him to Juarez and do like his shit on the side during every show from now on, dude.
But yeah, dude. So but what I was saying is you have those many counts, right?
Yeah.
Those many allegations, but yet in the criminal court of law, they're like, no, we can't touch this. We're not going to touch this. And then that goes back to what fucking Ponchi said. What kind of fucking world are we living in here?
lawyers.
Fuck Jordan.
Yo, Jordan was just here yesterday
I'm
too.
just-
That was
I'm
fun.
just-
Jordan, I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't know any of the
He's guilty.
laws. I just know that this is not gonna end happily, dude.
No, man.
Hey, that's the second time you used that joke, dude.
No, it's okay. The first time I didn't get what I wanted.
He didn't finish the first time. It's the second time that matters.
Okay, so
That was a setup.
let's do that. Let's do this because I want to do. I have some trending topics that I want to do.
Yes.
and then fucking he's a goddamn. He's a fucking
Wait,
savage.
just remind me that I need to tell you a Joe Rodriguez story.
Yes, that's what we were gonna go to.
We're gonna get there. We'll get there.
That's where I
gonna
was.
be a good one.
That's where I was going to because I was gonna bring up Puga's fucking beautiful Diablo hat.
It is beautiful. I was there when he bought it.
Yeah, no, I went. Ponchi invited me to a Chihuahuas game.
Chihuahuas.
This
And,
slut over here.
This is called foreshadowing.
Right. We're gonna get into a Chihuahuas game right now.
And
Foreshadowing.
so
That's how you do it. Okay.
everyone's buying shit, and I've kind of felt left out because
Right.
I don't want to look like a bitch and not buy nothing.
Exactly. Isn't that funny? How
Time out, real quick.
Where's your hat, bitch?
I had some friends of mine from the Valley, from the 956.
Yeah.
And dude, they're buying all kinds of Chihuahua this and Chihuahua that. At first, they were making fun of the fucking logo. How many caps and shirts did they buy?
They bought almost the entire
Dude.
That's what
thousands
everyone
of
did,
dollars.
bro.
So he was in there with them, and he comes out with that hat.
Well, yeah, I didn't even know they sold this type of stuff.
Right.
Because this is nostalgic to me. I remember
is,
being
yeah,
a
yeah.
kid,
Diablos, bro.
being
Yeah.
like 7, 8 years old, going up to Cohen Stadium, watching Diablos games on 25-cent hot dog night or beer night.
Yep. We talked about this.
And I saw the hat and I was like, bro, I have to buy that shit. I have to buy it. And yeah, it turns out.
It's
And by the
perfect,
way,
man.
also for people who are watching, if you have a Chihuahuas debit card from GCU, the pro shop will give you 15% off any purchase.
And a hand job.
And a hand job.
Deshaun Watson special,
Deshaun
man.
Watson special. Would you like the Deshaun
They
Watson
call it
special?
the
Yeah,
D-Dub.
no, it's
the
cool,
D-Dub
man.
special.
But yeah,
no,
dude,
it's cool.
that hat, I feel like when
beautiful.
I want to just have that hat somewhere in my podcast studio because it just it. If you know that hat, you don't have to say anything.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Well, real quickly, so the other day I was I helped my dad out with his plumbing business also on the side, besides from doing funeral home stuff. One of my dad's clients is Miss Cohen, the son of the original coaches that started the Diablos.
Those both were pitchers
Cohens.
for the fucking Yankees.
Yeah. And she lives up on Rim Road. She has a beautiful house, and she has a huge picture of her dad pitching like in the 1930s or
God damn.
It's really cool to see that shit.
Apparently, there were two brothers from El Paso, and they played in the majors and shit. And one of them actually struck out fucking
Babe Ruth.
like fucking
What? Seriously. It was her dad.
I've never heard of that.
Her dad.
Yeah, and then the little kid came out in the Sandlot, and
no, but her dad actually struck out Babe Ruth in a Major League Baseball game.
That must have been like.
there was no Google back then. You could lie about shit, dude.
And they named the stadium after him. They have a street named after him. I mean, unfortunately, the baseball stadium's not there anymore.
No,
but
and I mean, and I'm not from here, but do you all ever go to the Dudley Dome?
Well, I remember where it was.
But did you ever go to a game there?
No, I was
so
too
before
young.
Cohen Stadium,
Right.
there was a place called the Dudley Dome, and everyone's like, dude, if you thought pinche quarter hot dogs were over here, you're like fucking like 10-cent beer night.
oh, I could imagine. Yeah,
Wait, no mames, way.
I could imagine. Yeah.
so many domestic violences that night.
That's what I'm thinking.
And it was just so weird. Like, it's kind of ironic that the same week, not even maybe like 2 days later, I go to the Chihuahuas game with Ponchi, and I see the hat, and I'm like, bro, I have to buy this shit.
Right.
Hell yeah,
There's no
man!
way.
You
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah.
I got one too, but I didn't
Yeah.
get it from there. But I known they were there.
Yeah, they're all there, and then they even sell the jerseys, dude. The El Paso Diablos jerseys, dude.
These are classic.
It's
bro.
fucking
They are.
badass.
All right,
They are.
so you guys have a special story of being at a Chihuahuas game, right?
So
Start it.
I'm gonna start it, and then I want like you to like interject.
All right, yeah.
So Joe Rodriguez is kind of like one of those, dude. I remember I even had a joke that was called like his name was Juan Martinez. Like I'm like, I'm from Laredo. Hey, do you know anybody? Hey, do you know my friend Juan? What Juan? Rodriguez. Pues chinga, güey, in Laredo. How many Juan Rodriguez's are there? He's a truck driver, bro. There's 13,000 fucking Juan Rodriguez going.
Every Juan Rodriguez is a truck
Dude,
driver
he
there.
has like 6 kids. Okay, you narrowed it down to 800 motherfuckers, dude.
Let's keep going.
So that being said, on my phone, pues this is Joe Rodriguez, and I didn't put Joe Rod on or J Rod or anything. I put Joe Rodriguez. I didn't put Joe Rodriguez comedy or anything. I just put Joe Rodriguez, and I got his number, and that's my boy. Mm-hmm. I have Joe Rodriguez, who is part of the American Outlaws, the USA. Dude, his name is Joe Rodriguez, and I put his shit as Joe Rodriguez, and then put American Outlaws, soccer, whatever the fuck. And then my buddy Chino has a brother that I go to concerts with. His name is Joe Rodriguez. So the dude,
Generic
I'm
Mexican
at a bar watching the USA game on a Monday, and I was like, hey, bro, we should go to a fucking Chihuahuas game. He goes, dude, fuck yeah. I go, hey, pues el Thursday, te mando text. Órale, ya estás. I had season tickets.
Oh, I was so excited. I guess it's Ponchi. I told my wife, "Oh, it's Ponchi, man. I love this guy. He's texting me. Let's go to the game." I'm like,
So I text
what do
him-
I say?
Hold on.
Time out.
Yes,
Time
hold on.
out.
You're getting a little too excited there.
Yeah.
Joe, how excited were you for this?
I was very excited.
He told
I
his
was like,
wife.
So now,
I
wait.
told my
Come. No. This is, let me, chronological.
yeah.
So in the morning, I'm like, hey, I told Joe I was going to fucking text him. So I text Joe Rodriguez. Hey, bro, tonight, Chingon style,
Chingon style.
Chihuahuas
That's how
game.
he texts too. That's how he texts.
Chihuahuas game.
Chingon style.
Bro, I get out at, I don't know what the fuck you said. I didn't know he was a teacher or whatever the fuck. I get out at this time. I could be at the stadium at this time. And I'm like, okay, cool. Not a big deal. Boom, I muere. Now you was. He's telling you, he told his wife, Chinga Ponchi invited me to a baseball game. He has season tickets, second row, Chingon style. I've seen the pictures on Facebook. Chinga, this guy gets foul balls, dude. He can even smell the players and shit, you know? Yeah. So,
Who said that? God damn. Fucking Joe.
So,
Hand
wait.
job joke from the back.
pues Chinga, dude, I get there early and I go, and dude, I remember being at the network. Do you remember where the network was? Right where the Wells Fargo?
No,
Dude,
but yes.
Dude, knocking out some beers before the game, and I was like, Chinga, dude, I started walking towards the game with some of my friends. And he goes, dude, I'm going to get there like at 6:30. Fucking first pitch is like 7:05. Not a big deal. So I'm already inside the stadium, and he fucking texts me, oh, where do I park? And I remember being such a dick about this. I go, bro, act like you've been here before. Because Joe Rodriguez has been to a game or two with me.
Right.
He has never been to a game. So I don't know. I'm texting this guy. I'm still thinking I'm texting soccer guy. I'm like, fucker, act like you've been here before. He goes, oh, okay.
He's like, God damn.
Which is
Sorry,
funny as shit.
Right.
Which is funny as shit now, but at the time I was like, stay away.
Yeah,
Act like he's never
like,
been here.
You're like, you're playing dumb, bro. You fucking been here.
Where do I
Stupid ass.
park?
Yeah.
But then Joe's like, well, dude, I just don't want to get my car towed, you fucking prick.
I was
Bro.
like, okay, Ponchi. Sorry, man.
Text me when you get to the gate. Oh, ya estás. Hey, bro, I'm at the gate. I'm like, I start walking over there and I see this fucker. And I'm like, hey, bro, you're coming to the game? He goes, yeah. Who you coming with? He goes, what's with you? Chica, wait. I tried so hard to hide my face. I was like, oh, yeah. And I was like, dude, did I fuck up? Did I text two different motherfuckers? Or was it all my text to him? And then I get him in there. He doesn't know yet. He doesn't know any of this shit. So, hey, here you go. I buy him his first beer. I remember fucking feeling that guilty that I bought him his first beer.
He was
I
like,
should have known then. I was like, this motherfucker's spending money on me.
he's fucking spending $8 on a beer.
If you've ever been out, you know I buy beers.
Yeah, that's true.
Nah, dude, I bought you a beer, chingon style.
You do.
So we go sit down. Hey, Joe, your fucking seats are fucking awesome. Sí, tan chingón in the first
They're
base.
great,
And-
man.
hey, bro, what are you thinking at the time?
I'm just thinking, man, I'm so excited. I've looked up to this guy, and the fact that he invited me out, I'm like, oh man, this means something to me. You know, he must respect me as a person and a comedian. He's inviting me out, like, and buying me beer. So I'm like, oh, okay, this is fun. We're having a great time. We're watching the game.
Just seventh inning stretch comes around. I go, hey, bro, we got to get our last beer because they stopped serving and shit. I go, I got you, bro. So I go all the way up and I come back with 2 beers and I'm drunk as fuck already. I give him the beer and I looked at him and I was like, dude, I got to be sincere, dude.
Oh yeah.
I don't understand why. I don't understand what came over me to fucking. I go, hey, bro, you know, I invited the wrong Joe Rodriguez.
You should have seen my face. It was like if someone told me like my dad died or something. I was like, but then he was in the same car with my grandma and they both died. Like it's the same it's the same face. I was like, it's okay, man. It's cool.
Cool, bro.
I go, hey, but we had a great time. I fucking love the way it all turned out. And dude, I could tell that was not enough to suffice the fucking hurt.
Oh my God.
And I was like, why did I even? I go, dude, he's a comedian. He's going to fucking laugh at this.
Ponchi, why did you tell me at all?
Yeah. Because I go, he's a comedian. Because the whole time, dude,
it's a
every
story.
fucking inning, I'm drinking going, yeah, I think he'd think it'd be funny. He's a comedian, of course. And we're having a great time. We're talking baseball, laughing. And when's your next show? Joke. What do you think about this joke?
I took a picture too, and I was like,
we had a fucking blast until I fucking said, hey, bro, I invited the wrong Joe Rodriguez. No. It gets better, dude. It gets so much better. At least I think it gets so much better. So I tell him, and he kind of like, I go, hey, no way. Don't be like that way. We're fucking having a good time. I felt like I just fucking told I broke up with a chick. That's what it does in his face. And I kept thinking, dude, he's got to drive all the way back to Las Cruces and go, fuck that motherfucker. Joe Rodriguez. I don't know who that other motherfucker is, but he can't be cooler than me. I'm a comedian.
Don't worry, Joe. You're the only Joe Rodriguez I know. We'll go to Chihuahua's game together.
So no. It gets better.
Okay.
So the fucking game finishes. Dude, how are you feeling on the way home? Because I want to fucking say this one thing that happened about 4 years later. But go ahead.
On the way home, I think I remember I called my wife and told her what happened.
You did tell her?
Because I was like, hey, this is funny story. Because I thought that was funny too.
It is funny.
It was funny. I was hurt and I cried, but no. But I was like, oh, it's not big. It's no big deal. And I told my wife, and she's like, why did he tell you that? Like, he could have kept that a secret. And I was like, I don't know either.
In retrospect, I've talked my way into 1,000 pounds,
Right.
and I've talked my way into 1,000 out of 1,000 pounds in the same sentence.
It was a funny. It's still.
We had
a
a
funny
fucking-
story though. It is.
That's a great, funny fucking story.
No.
Yeah.
4 years later, because we're on Twitter and we love fucking around on Twitter. And I was like, hey, Joe, remember when I invited the wrong Joe Rodriguez to the fucking game? And he's like, yeah, I remember. And all of a sudden, the other 2 Joe Rodriguez fucking replied on Twitter.
That's right.
Yeah.
Here we
hey,
remember.
fucker, was I supposed to be at that game? And then the other one's like,
did you
hey,
invite
wait.
me?
was that the game that I thought I was going to that we talked about?
Do you imagine? There's like 3 sad Joe Rodriguez's out there like waiting for their phone. Is this guy gonna invite me or what the fuck?
This thing turned into a thing. I was like, dude, we should have a Joe Rodriguez Olympics.
Joe Rodriguez off. Let's go, man.
Dude, seriously, we can have like trivia. And then we can have chugging.
Beer Olympics.
And then we do like a beer Olympics, like a trivia, beer Olympics, some shots, and then baseball knowledge. And then one of the dude goes, bullshit, dude. He's got a leg up on us. He won one more game.
He knows more baseball than I do.
So that being said, we had tentatively, oh shit, I trip on that one word after I said this other one.
After all those other big words.
Yeah. We tentatively talked about having a Joe Rodriguez off, and also other people were tagging other people named Joe Rodriguez.
Joe Rodriguez is a
I'm like,
shitload of man.
so I talked to Frank from Rock and Cigar Cincinnati. I go, dude, let's have a Joe Rodriguez Olympics. And he's like, I'm in. How many competitors? I go, dude, top it off at 10.
Top it off because there'll be
And
way
dude,
too many.
of course,
bro.
these 3 guys got to be in it. The 3 in my,
Right.
and then maybe like if we know anybody else. And goes, so what are the parameters? Is that, dude? I'm not even fucking with you. He was, and I remember telling you this. The fucking COVID happened, and the dream died. We need to revive this dream. The Joe Rodriguez Olympics.
It'll happen, bro. I'll wipe the floor with this motherfucker.
God damn, there you go.
It's gonna be
I
one
love
at the
that.
end, like fucking Highlanders. You're just one.
Yo, fucking, I got just a few words for you, Ponchi, really fast. Here it comes.
Man, you are one pathetic.
I'm not pathetic, man. I'm not pathetic. I have 3 Joe Rodriguez friends. How many do you have?
None.
One.
now.
Oh, that's dick. Wait.
Oh, one now after this.
Let me tell you, I got one thing to say. Okay, everyone in the El Paso comedy scene, for some reason, they call me Joe Rod, right? They shorten Joe Rodriguez. They say Joe Rod, right?
After this
Okay.
story.
But the reason they do that is because there was another Joe Rodriguez comedian, a different
remember
one.
him.
Yeah, I don't remember him either. But people, I remember seeing the flyer for like Coconuts, right? And there was a Joe Rodriguez or Joe Rod, whatever. And I show up and I do the show at Coconuts, and people just started calling me Joe Rod out of nowhere. I'm like, I don't know. I've never met this guy before. I don't know if he was like a one-time thing or like something. But people after that started calling me Joe Rod. I was like, I never wanted to go by that name before. But because there's another Joe Rodriguez went by that, they just started kind of calling me that because I guess they confused us or
So
something.
do you like it or not?
Not really.
he just said he didn't like
But
it.
this whole
No way.
in the 10 years of stand-up comedy, everyone's about, hey, Joe Rod. I'm like, what's up, man? Like all mad and
Dude,
shit.
you know
Like, it's
what,
like-
dude? Now that I realize it, he doesn't like it because I've called him
No.
Joe Rod. Yeah.
I don't mind it, but it's just like,
Nah, fuck you.
that's my full name, motherfucker.
I'm going to call
Joe
you
Rodriguez.
Deshaun Watson.
Damn, okay. All right, so Puga, real fast before we transition here.
What's up?
Fucking what
How
are you?
come they didn't invite you to the game?
No, I was gonna say, like, what are your fucking your thoughts on fucking Ponchi here dropping the ball in this situation?
I didn't. Dude,
Dropping the ball, like
I think I made
He got to hang out with me, bro. That's a fun.
Yeah, okay,
fucking-
but okay, hold on.
Sorry.
And this might be because you're my uncle and you don't understand technology. You know that you can give people
Oh, I
with the
know that.
same names.
I said that. I didn't
the
do
same,
it. I
A
could've
different
done it.
name on their
I didn't do it.
contact.
I know.
Could have put an emoji or some shit.
And, yeah,
like,
dude.
damn, man.
And honestly, it could have been just like Joe Rod comedy. Joe Rod Locos.
Did you
Joe
not
Rod.
hear my story?
No, I know, but I'm just like, dude, I'm just disappointed that you didn't do
This
that.
was 2010. No, it wasn't 2010. It was like
I don't remember when it was.
16,
You know what?
16, 17.
2010.
Out of this,
17.
though, I got a pretty
Okay.
good gig because I think Ponchi felt bad. He's like, hey, I can get you Laredo.
Oh yeah, I got him. I did get him some
So,
gigs.
was it
Okay, at
George
least you repaid
Washington?
him.
The
No,
jam for George?
no. I did not drop the ball. And Puga, I want you to fucking. I've told you this shit.
I succeeded because of this
no,
drop ball.
I think
No. I'm gonna say this one thing, and this is my mantra for fucking life, dude. I'm not even fucking with you. This is my mantra for life. Any day that you have a story is a fucking good
Yeah,
day.
you've told me that before.
So here we are. We have a fucking story.
I have a
That was a
story to
great
tell. I
day,
love it,
dude.
yeah.
There you go.
Here, don't even
That was
ask.
fun, man. That was fun.
Puga, did I drop the ball?
yes and no.
Ah, ese culero.
Yes.
Guess who's not going to Laredo? This guy over here.
You would have gotten away with it if you didn't.
If it wasn't for you meddling kids.
He would have gotten away with it, but I think
Rodriguez's dream of being excited to be with you, you had to
Oh,
Yeah, but I can see where
That's like
I
telling
can see where
that's
fucking
like telling a Make-A-Wish kid he's gonna die at the end anyways.
I had to.
yeah, I can see Ponchi like the whole time dealing with this question
Yes.
in his head. Do I tell him? Do I not?
Yes.
No,
And then
it's better he said it.
and then it gets to like the point where
That's a great story. That's a fucking
where
awesome
he's
story.
grabbing those last beers and he's had probably two too many. And at that point, it's time to let the real fucking truth come out. And hey, Ponchi, I give you a round
Big
of
ups,
applause.
man.
for
Thank you,
that.
dude.
It's a
See, I
great
didn't
story. Yes, shout out to you. See, now I don't regret that you said it because it's a great story. It really is.
It is
fun.
really good.
All right,
story.
guys. So
I remember one time I got confused for another Ponchi.
Man.
okay. Oh shit! Goddamn Ponchi. You know what, dude? Somebody was trying to introduce me to somebody named Poncho, and I was like, that sounds too much like Ponchi. I don't know if I need two
fuck
of
that
them.
Well,
guy,
dude,
man.
my dad is Poncho. I'm Ponchi because he's bigger. I mean, not everywhere, but yeah. I think I don't know.
All right,
But no,
so-
my dad's Poncho and I'm Ponchi. And I remember as a little kid that I was growing up, and my uncles and cousins were like, "Hey, you need to be Poncho now." I go, "No, Poncho's my dad. I'm Ponchi. And here I am, 51 years old, and I'm still Ponchi."
Still Ponch.
Try to replace me, but bitch, I'm one of a kind. You know, I be speed racing up on the highway 95. Look, I don't give a fuck why these niggas hating on me. Oh, wait, because I got your bitch tripping on me. She said my love promethazine got her leaning on me. Spanish mommy with that accent, bet she call me Poppy. Okay, yeah, she be hitting.
Everyone knows Ponchi, bro. Everyone knows Ponchi.
All right, so let's do this. So Joe, let's bring up these topics. We got 3 trending topics for you, and I just want to go ahead and bring these up. We'll talk about them real fast, and then what we'll do. I didn't put them in the.
Don't go deep with some crazy shit.
I didn't.
man.
No. I didn't put this on the rundown for all y'all to see, but go ahead and just Google Bam Margera and rehab center.
He is in horrible
Yeah.
shape.
Yeah. So watch.
He
They
took
leave?
off?
Yeah, watch. Bring this up, Joe. So Google Bam Margera
Dude,
rehab.
have you seen the food there? Nah.
Dude. Okay, so yeah, look. Joe doesn't have a mic, so I'll break this down. So Jackass star Bam Margera reported missing after fleeing a rehab center. And apparently there's authorities looking for him. He left the rehab center in Florida that he wasn't allowed to leave. So I don't know if that was like a court-ordered thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, he just fucking dipped out. And obviously, if you guys have followed Jackass and you guys have followed Bam Margera, you know that he has a problem with substance abuse. It's kind of hard to watch because I remember this guy being like one of the people I looked up to
He was
back
on
in
top
the day.
Definitely, man,
He was on top of the world.
He
in,
was on top of the world
in
at one
mid
point.
2000s. Like
Right.
I remember getting up for school in the morning, like 6 in the morning. You turn on MTV and Viva La Bam's on.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, dude. And so like this is, I know we joked about it, Ponchi, about being alcoholics and things like that, but when you see something like this,
No, dude, it's
it really
dude,
kind of hurts.
Addiction's on a different level, dude. Because nobody grows up fucking wanting to be addicted like that, dude. I mean, I know good, dude. As a matter of fact, on the Joe Rogan podcast, it just came out this week. Apparently, there was a 1982. This lady, she had some kind of surgery or some shit because her head was fucking like she had so much pain in her back or some shit, and they fucking connected these two little things in the pleasure fucking thing, and she was supposed to like boom. But it felt like an orgasm, and I'm not even trying. I'm not even trying to be funny.
Oh yeah.
This chick, dude, you could look it up because I mean it's on the Joe Rogan thing. Apparently, this chick fucking had calluses of how much she was just fucking giving herself that.
Yeah.
I mean, and monkeys do that. I mean, dude, how many times can you really fucking feel that? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It
So
must be
I mean,
numb,
and
yeah.
that's just an orgasmic feel, and it, of course feels amazing, weightless, whatever the fuck.
Weightless.
Well, dude, that's
the way you describe it. That's a really good way.
orgasms are feeling weightless.
It's the Jesse Pinkman scene from Breaking Bad and shit, where he's floating. That's
Well, I
orgasm right there.
I just want you guys to know next time you have an orgasm, think of how weightless you feel at that
Think of
time.
Ponchi,
and
bro.
then
I'm gonna think of
me.
that. I'm gonna
and
think of that
send me
woman.
a fucking Cash App beer.
invite you to a baseball
Bam Margera and everybody else that's been ever addicted, dude. I guarantee you, when he was on top of the world, dude, yeah, he wanted to party and everything, but he didn't want to be a fucking slave to this.
Right. No, there's no way he could have predicted his life turning out like
Well, I
this.
think you know what I think a lot of this has to do with like Ryan Dunn.
Yeah, when his
Oh,
best
yeah,
friend
yeah,
died.
Ryan
Yeah,
Dunn,
of
man.
course.
It's real sad.
But I also think too, I'm not gonna say it's all Jackass's fault, but when you're in those types of environment, it kind of can it can kind of breed like an addiction personality.
Yeah.
But it's all about
It's like comedy.
right? It's all about how people deal with it. And like Joe said, like you look at someone like Steve-O who had his issues with substance abuse and is now completely sober and is kind of almost like resurrected his career without Jackass.
If I could ask these two guys, because I know for a fact that I felt it 1,000 times. The high that you get on stage is fucking high.
Oh yeah,
It is, yeah.
But when you fucking leave the stage, no matter what the fuck it happens, people wanting your autograph or a picture, the lows driving back to your fucking place by yourself. Wait,
Yeah, man.
you just rocked 300 fucking people. You had mass adulation from fucking strangers. Dude, that's a fucking dopamine shit that you can't even fucking if you don't know, you don't know.
You even feel
And
it
then
when
all of
you're
a
up
sudden you're
there.
in your fucking car getting 2 tacos for $1 from Jack in the Box
By yourself.
by yourself.
Yeah, right.
Wait, that
humbling,
fucking
bro.
crash is different,
But
bro.
this is what you're talking about. Like, this is why a lot of comedians who passed away from drug addiction, they're trying to keep that going, because
Yes.
it's
Right.
a lonely place to go after you kill and you're by yourself. all of a
Right.
sudden.
So think of it like in his situation, right? You're a fucking world-renowned star. Everybody knows who you are. You have all the money in the world.
Yeah.
But at the end of the night, you're by yourself, fucking shooting up heroin in your fucking Lamborghini.
That's
You
like
know
some
what I mean?
Chris Farley shit.
Yeah,
right there.
It really is. It's the same thing, man.
It's a whole nother level what these guys go through, and it's like it's concerning because it can happen to anyone. Number
Well, dude,
one,
I mean, why does it happen so much to musicians,
Right.
comedians,
That's what I was gonna
actors?
say.
It's like,
And
wait,
that's
because
with
I mean,
them, yeah.
everyone
Number
thinks
two.
everyone thinks that they're happy. Everyone thinks, oh, dude, it must be. And dude, how many times have you done a gig for nothing or $20?
All the time.
And then people come up to you and go, dude, they think comedians make a shitload of money. Like I'm
Yeah.
like, a la madre, where did you get that idea from?
yeah,
I still
that's
have
crazy.
2 jobs, bitch. What are you talking about?
But yeah, so that's very sad.
That's so sad.
I feel
saw
bad
that.
for Ben, man. I love
Right,
that
I
guy,
s-
man.
I saw that today on IG, and I just had to bring it up because.
Well,
it
first of
was-
all, how the fuck did he even get out? If
He just walked out. It looks like it.
Well, so apparently, yeah, like he was not supposed to leave. Yeah,
In a
under a
black
court
sedan.
order, and you know what? Like it's one of like those halfway houses. Like
But you know what sucks?
you can abscond if you know how. Like and you
Yeah.
just
yeah, but
walk
they're
out.
gonna get him, and now he's gonna go
No,
to
he's
where?
gonna go to jail now.
And dude, is he gonna be getting treated there?
no, hell no.
Well, see, that's like the new Jackass didn't have him in there because
That's
of this kind
right.
of incidents, right? Like this thing that happened. It was kind of rough seeing it
That's
without him.
right, bro. Actually, I forgot about that shit, dude.
Yeah. So all right. So Puga's gonna use the restroom. So we'll save
Hey,
this.
don't
Puga's
talk
gonna
too
make
much,
a
bro.
pee-pee.
So let's go to this. Let's go to the second topic once he gets back, so Joe can bring it up. Yeah. So that shit is just crazy, dude, and it's fucking.
It's sad, man.
It's fucked
I
up.
like Ben.
So sad, dude.
But yeah, dude. And so, real fast, Joe. On the side, these guys were telling me that you're an educator too.
I work in education. Yeah, I'm an educational assistant
Okay.
right now. I started the school year in kindergarten. I was like,
Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids. Yeah, now I'm doing like I'm working at a high school right now. It's been great. It's a fun job. It really is. The time off is amazing. I'm able to do more shows. I'm able to spend more time with family.
Oh yeah, you're off right now.
Yeah, I'm
huh?
off.
You're
I'm off for the
fucking
summer.
off.
Chris,
Yeah.
you need to see this guy on stage.
Dude, I know.
Please, man.
Yeah. I want to check you out, dude, because like I've seen all these guys before. These guys kill it, and so if they're talking this highly about you, then there
Well,
has to be
these
a
guys
reason.
are being nice, but they're also like I've,
No. But at the same time, dude, I know these guys. Like these
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
don't blow smoke up people's
No,
ass.
no.
You know what I'm saying?
I have my nights, and yeah, it would be awesome. Yeah, come out and see me. I'll
Dude,
figure it out. whenever.
he has this one thing, and I always give him a lot of credit for this. It's his writing is brilliant, his delivery is brilliant, but he's in the moment. So let's just say he's in there and he just fucking drops a fucking bomb ass line, and everyone's laughing, and some chick has like a crazy laugh. I'm like, oh, what's going on over there?
The fuck was that?
Are
The fucking little squeal, hog squeal in the
like,
back.
I didn't know you were huffy fucking.
I didn't know Babe, the fucking pig, was here.
Yeah, but the thing is, he'll call it out like he's in the fucking moment when it's happening. Somebody sneezes, like, bless you. Hey, are you vaccinated? Like he's in the moment. So some of his fucking quips are so fast and so funny, and I feel like he's just having a conversation with us,
Right.
Because he's on stage but it feels like he's just talking like we're just friends.
Okay.
So he has a great. You got to come see.
Yeah, dude, I will.
Joe, I love watching him.
Oh, thank you, man.
No. Seriously, I know we were at Scenics. I think the last time I saw you, it was actually at Scenics, and we were talking on the patio, and then it was one of the last open mics they had.
Oh, I remember he was crying about some Chihuahua game that he went to by mistake.
And he didn't mean to invite me, bro.
Because I looked up to this guy and he didn't invite me.
That was a rough show because I tried. I was. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No. But what you were about to say is like, you know what? That's a great place to even try out new shit.
Oh, it's an amazing place, man. I love it. Shout out to Jerry Carnes, man.
Who's not doing open mics at Scenics anymore.
He'll get there. He's doing his thing right now. So. Yeah. he's got his career. He's doing his thing. He'll get there. I know.
So, yeah, dude. We'll definitely check you out.
Yeah,
we'll
love you
definitely
too.
check you out. So let's go to the second topic real fast. Microsoft Edge or Microsoft Internet Explorer.
What?
Oh no, edging. Wait, don't look up edging.
Internet Explorer. Right there. End of an error. So Microsoft retires the first ever web browser I saw porn on.
So much porn. I used to use this for
the very first time I saw full
titties.
Was
Firefox.
Fucking Internet Explorer, bro.
It wasn't on Firefox
for a lot of us, bro. It was all Internet Explorer.
This was all there was
That's
back
it,
in the
man.
day.
No, there was Firefox. There was Internet Explorer.
We know our porn, bro. It wasn't on.
I know my web browsers, bro. Okay?
It wasn't on there, bro.
I know which ones can go into private and which ones can't.
and shit. I remember
Incognito.
Incognito mode for a reason, my guy.
I remember my mom back in the early 2000s having
She
a
wasn't
desktop.
on those shows.
Desktop.
Hey, look.
Having a desktop and Internet Explorer being...
It was always on there, yeah. That's the only option we had at the
Internet
time,
Explorer got me through middle school.
No, the one thing that was
the
one thing that was a fucking game changer was Clear History.
Yeah, there you go. Clear browsing data. There you go.
No one can know what kind of freak I am.
But yeah, so like when I saw this, like this was like an end of an era. Like
I do believe it. I believe it.
It's like, dude, so many people fucking learned how to use. And think about this. Like, think about this, because now the ease of using the internet is so easy now. Yeah. Like you go on, hey Google, Siri, fucking this or that, dude. Bro. Back in the day, to learn how to use the internet with no formal training or anything, like that wasn't just something that like anybody could do.
Hey, let me ask you guys.
And you're operating.
There's MySpace and all that shit too.
Because I'm older than you guys. Did you all have typing class?
Yeah, we had typing class.
Yeah, bro.
I had keyboarding freshman year.
Yeah, they didn't have that shit for you.
No, they did. Trust me, Mavis Beacon was my bitch.
It was on a typewriter and shit.
Dude, my nephew, my nieces, I guarantee that these... No, it was a typewriter, fucker. They even showed us how to take
bro.
They even showed us how to take the ribbon out.
Shit,
dude! You think I'm joking?
No, I believe you, man.
But my nephew and my nieces, dude, they know how to type on a keyboard without even like. Where did they? They figured it out by them. They didn't need Mavis Beacon or a class. Yeah. Dude, I'm in high school, fucking learning how to type.
Yeah, dude.
They're not even in fourth grade, and they're like, grrr.
They're fast. They're like 80 words a minute and shit. Now they're fast.
Yeah, dude. So that's an end of an era. I just,
R.I.P.
I shed a tear today when I saw that. Cheers. Cheers to you, Internet Explorer, and all the fucking viruses that you fucking infected on my computer. You sick bitch.
Internet Explorer and LimeWire.
Yes, sir.
LimeWire.
Right. Talk about Toxicas. Those are the fucking computer versions. The digital versions. Okay, so last one, Joe. Google's gas station manager sets gas price at 69 cents.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that guy in metal, bro.
Hey, why did Deshaun Watson go there?
All right, so this guy,
cents, bro.
He made an error. He mistakenly set the gas at a gas station to 69 cents per gallon.
Oh, yeah, man.
In the current state of which we're in, gas is damn near close to $5 now.
It's almost like we're California.
Don't get that shit,
and
dude.
so go down,
Look
Joe,
at that.
so I can
That's
see
ridiculous.
where this was. So this was in Northern California, where gas is even more expensive than here.
It's almost, $7.
This guy mistakenly set the fucking gas to 69 cents a gallon. And in 3 hours, the gas station lost $16,000.
Baller.
What a hero, bro. What a
the
hero.
people that capitalized, they said, bro, 69 cents, get your fucking ass.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, people are doing that here for like, hey, $4.15.
Right. And they're waiting 3 hours at Walmart for that shit, burning all the gas.
That Walmart gas fucking sucks.
And that Walmart gas is ass. Anyways.
Yeah, right.
Hey, but shout out to
It
Walmart,
sucks.
by the way. Your gas is
Shout out to
ass, but
Walmart,
your
bro.
price is everywhere else. Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
But yeah, so dude, like, obviously the guy gets fired.
Oh, what?
But do you think they fucking try to go after him and say, hey, you owe us 16
I
grand?
hope not, man. He's an American hero, bro.
Well, he's a hero, and it was a mistake.
You
And if he
imagine
did it on
pumping
purpose, GoFundMe will fucking get that guy's
I'll
wages.
get him a job right now,
gone.
bro.
You should just say,
Give him a
I'll
job
find
right
him.
now.
I don't know where. I'll find him one.
you should just say, I'm moving to Texas, bitch.
I'm doing massages in Houston. Wait,
Yeah,
what?
dude. That shit is wild. That shit is
69.
fucking
You
wild.
imagine pumping your gas and be like, nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
bro.
yeah, dude, 51-year-old. Do y'all remember gas prices being under $1?
No.
No.
I have no fucking. That was no.
I remember it being like 110.
I
lowest.
have like
Really?
I have a memory of my mind of like gas being like like
That was
hovering
pre 9/11.
around like 198 to 205.
I remember.
I just remember when people wouldn't bitch about gas. It's like that's how old I am. I think.
Dude,
When people would
Right,
not complain,
people
bro.
never used to complain about gas.
Never.
Dude.
Now it's like, oh, I got it. What are you gonna do, bro?
So
Fill it up,
not
man.
gonna drive.
Now you have to
Yeah,
contemplate
exactly.
booty calls. Like, you want to come to my
Oh,
house?
dude, I just tweeted that. Did you read my tweeter? My tweeter. My
You saw
Twitter.
your joke.
Did you read my tweeter?
Hey, wait. Did you read it? Seriously, read my shit.
Fucking
Dude, hey, wait.
Let me see.
Dude, read my shit. I swear
hold
to
on.
God, dude.
Go ahead.
I was saying, dude, when I was in high school, one of my friends used to fucking, like put his mom's car in neutral and pull it out, and we always go do a cruise around and shit. He goes, hey, dude, I think we fucking we wasted this much gas. I was like, okay, pues chinga, put $1 in there. And all of a sudden, even though $1 was too much.
No, we put
the
too much.
mom's
Let's
gonna
keep
know.
driving.
The
Yeah.
mom's gonna know.
That's too much.
Shout out Tony Vela. I love you, bro.
Yeah, man.
Did you see that fucking tweet?
What do you got? What
It's about
looking it up
fucking
right now.
2 a.m. Fucking. Now I'm contemplating these pussy calls. No.
Fucking Ponchi. Did you see my tweeter?
Twitter. Es que no
Follow
tengo
me.
Twitter.
All
He's right though.
So look, let's do this. Let's get ready to wrap up the podcast here. We're at an hour 15.
Oh, nice.
So I think
Keep it rolling, Chris.
I think what we should do.
keep it rolling, Chris.
Well, I thought we were
Chris,
gonna
why are
do.
you so scared
No.
about what the fuck?
Keep it going.
I
Keep
thought
it
we were gonna
going.
do the. I wanted to do the 5 random questions.
Oh, we got more shit to
yeah,
talk
we got-
about. We got the NBA finals to talk
No,
about.
well, no. Well, okay. Do you get? Well, it's because like
Chris,
if we
this,
do
this podcast is the shit right now.
if we do finals talk right now, it's
I'm gonna read it because I haven't tweeted it.
Is that a real name?
It says gas prices making me rethink my "you up" text. Like, is this hookup worth my $70 round trip to Kathy's condo?
Is Kathy gonna respond? Never mind.
well.
Alliteration is what sells us.
Or doesn't it mean that like now, like for sure, when you're going over, you're gonna stay the night?
You
Because
have,
like
to, you have to, bro. Whether she wants to or not,
Right,
you
you
gotta spend the
can't-
night on the floor. and Shit.
either
No,
you're gonna sleep
wait.
with her or you're gonna
I
sleep
already
in the
got
car
you guys.
outside.
I already got you guys.
I'm squatting here,
How many
bitch.
one of these things was like, hey, dude, I got you an Uber, and like, ching, dude, the Uber's gonna be really expensive. She's gonna have to stay. Wait, you don't have a friend that lives close?
You're gonna have to cuddle all night long.
Hey, now if I'm fucking, I ain't going.
It's fucking joke.
Well, dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta fucking that's $70. You gotta fucking guarantee something, like a hand job from Deshaun Watson or something. You know,
This is Deshaun Watson special, bro. Yeah.
D-Dubs.
The name of our episode.
Deshaun Watson special, bro.
God
Hell yeah.
bless, bro.
No,
Dropping Deshaun bombs all over the place. Fucking Ponchi.
it's not me. We all talked about him.
Puga, I told you not to let him wear an Arsenal kit.
Oh, I'm not taking. I'm not. Oh no,
I had.
It's
I-
not red.
No, but I could still see the Arsenal.
Just say
patch.
visit Rwanda.
Is that the goalie jersey?
Visit Rwanda? I don't think so. I've seen the movie. I've seen Hotel Rwanda. I don't think so, man.
Dude, you know that they got in trouble as shit, dude.
Why?
Well, yeah, because
so
of that.
Rwanda is sponsoring this on every Arsenal
It
kit.
started a fight between the Hutus and the Tutus and shit like that.
This motherfucker acting like he knows. Dude,
God
that's
damn.
in South Africa, you fuck.
Fucking Puga.
All right, so the Danish,
It's not funny, remember.
It's a great movie, dude.
the Dutch government gave them $3 million in aid. And they spend $6 million to be on this sleeve.
On Arsenal.
And they're like, fuck you, we gave you money to feed people and you're over here sponsoring a fucking soccer kit?
Yeah, dude.
Come on now.
Yeah, that's fucked. That's
Yeah,
when
it
you know
is.
this shit's corrupt, dude.
Dude,
For sure.
and it's like, seriously, you're right. Why would anybody want to go visit Rwanda?
Right. Why would anybody be
Visit
like
Juarez?
You know what?
Sorry, bro. Sorry.
I think people would much rather visit Juarez than fucking Rwanda, for Christ's sake.
What's that, dude?
What's the difference?
Let's take a poll.
Dude, how much music can you play without getting in trouble? Like 20 seconds? 50?
No, we can't play any music.
Nah,
no,
dude.
no.
What's that? You know that Juarez song from Juan Gabriel?
No, I've never heard of it. But no, yeah. No. Nobody put that on because we will get flagged for sure.
Oh, see, we don't want that.
We'll get flagged on Facebook.
No, I don't know the words, but it's badass way.
Sing it backwards and it'll be fine.
You gotta sing it backwards.
If you sing it backwards, it's fine, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys realize how fucking strict YouTube is.
Yeah,
with that.
it's really strict. Yeah.
So no podemos ir.
Okay, hold on. Let me tell you. So the intro beat that we use on the podcast, I made the beat by myself. Like I made it.
I want to hear it. I don't remember what it's
Weird
called.
flex.
Well, okay, no. So I make the beat myself. The first time I upload it to YouTube, they flagged it. And I'm like,
Oh, you biting?
I was like, bro, like I just made this beat from nothing. And so I disputed it and I showed him.
No,
like,
it's
you know
because
what I mean?
mine goes dun 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 dun.
Well, yeah, but I'm just like, dude, if they're gonna fucking fight me,
God damn, that's a good.
if they're gonna fight me for fucking my little beat,
Yeah.
if you start singing a fucking Juan Gabriel song, they're gonna fucking
Who's
go
Juan
crazy.
Gabriel?
I don't know, whoever you said.
That's his wife friend.
Who's that dude, bro?
That's the dude who cuts my grass,
Bob
bro.
knows how Noah.
But yeah.
Noah.
Yeah, no, none of that.
That's the dude who cuts my grass.
No, there's a person named
Juan
Noah.
Gabriel.
That's why. We know a Noah.
Hey,
That's
can
why.
we talk about the finals?
No.
Okay, well,
Oh, shit.
okay,
Nobody
Because I
deserves to
know
win
you.
that
I
finals.
know who you like. I know who you like.
Who are you going for?
well, I mean, we have a Curry card. I have a fucking Golden State. Look at this shirt, by the way. Hold on.
Okay,
Look at
let's
this
see
shirt.
He's not a front runner. This guy goes
at
all the
this
way
shirt. No,
to
I
Chris
believe it.
Mullin and shit, dude.
All right, that's pretty cold, bro. That's
Sick.
pretty cold, man.
This is sick. Shout out fucking
What
Chewy.
swap did you get that at?
Next Gen Sports.
El Bronco, güey. Está chingón el Bronco, güey.
Is Aisha Curry on the back?
No, hell no.
Aw,
But yeah,
hell no.
yeah, fucking But well, it's because look, we can talk finals since we're doing this live.
Yeah.
All right, let's
But
talk it.
usually I don't like to because like what happens is this comes out like once the finals is already over. You
It's
know
all
what I
right.
mean?
Fuck him. Who cares?
But since we're live, we can do that. So I mean, I would say it's tomorrow, Game 7, 7 o'clock.
Game six.
Wait.
Game 6. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
get
thought the
his
game.
Getting ahead of yourself.
I thought today was Game 6. Honestly.
That's okay, yeah.
And I was just used to the 1 day off thing, but whatever, they're traveling.
Dude, that's the one thing I'm freaking out on. Like, I've never seen an NBA Finals where it's like 3 days off, 2 days off.
Well, I think they have to because they're playing like with COVID, they cram like 3 seasons into like 2 years.
Yeah,
so they
but
have to
nah,
fucking,
dude.
especially these guys that are playing into the playoffs, deep in the playoffs. These guys need rest, dude. But yeah, so I think obviously Curry had a very bad game last time out. He was
Did
0
he,
for
though?
9. He was 0 for 9 from 3.
No, and I get it, but I mean, did he really have a bad game?
Well, to his standards,
Yeah,
he did.
definitely bad. Yeah.
To his standards,
but you got to realize that he's
0
still
for
doing.
9?
0 for 9
Dude,
from
this is the
3.
first time he
That's
doesn't hit a
impossible,
3.
man. Overnight.
Right.
But I mean, dude, he still was pulling double teams and stuff.
Right,
He's
so
still
that's
doing
what I was gonna
other
say.
things.
His on the stat sheet, he doesn't have the game that you normally see.
Yeah.
But the way that Curry impacts games is not always on the stat sheet. It's the same thing with Draymond. It's the things they do off the ball. It's the things they do when they don't have the ball. And so what Steph still did, even shooting 0 for 9, like the Celtics weren't just like, oh, fuck it, leave him open. They were still, every time he came off the screen, they're fucking 2 guys on him. You know what I mean? So his impact was very much felt in that game. And that's why you have someone like Andrew Wiggins who's able to step in, fill in, have a good game himself. And the Warriors playing as shitty as they did, and they got help from Boston because Boston played just as shitty.
Dude, they stopped fucking making shots too.
So, I mean, my thing is that Boston pissed away the game that Curry fucking played his worst. You got to capitalize on that game.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I got to ask you a question. As a Golden State Warrior fan, do you like Draymond's fucking shithousery?
I don't like when he gets in the faces of the refs. I don't like when he does that.
Well, what do you mean? Doesn't he always do that? Every other call.
Right. No, but when I mean it's like when it's like super aggressive where he's like fucking getting after him.
And
like,
then he gets away with it.
Well, he gets away with it. But what I do like too is his energy when he fucking does that to the players he's playing against. He gets in their fucking head,
Jason
bro.
Tatum when he had the ball that he wanted, dude.
Did you see that?
Him.
Did you guys see the last game?
Yes,
I did.
Okay, there's a sequence, and it's in the fourth quarter where the Warriors are. The fourth quarter starts with the Warriors up 1. The Celts were on like a run. They brought it back from like 16.
Oh, they came back.
They came back. Okay, in the fourth, it comes out. The Warriors come out. They were asserting themselves, and they got to the point where Boston was at a critical point in the game in the fourth quarter where either they were going to come back or they weren't. And there is a sequence where fucking the ball goes out on Tatum and it's a turnover. And he holds it because fucking Gary Payton Jr. and Draymond are fucking right in his fucking face the whole fucking time after the whistle blows, following him to the bench.
Oh, I saw that.
Asking him to give up the ball. Tell me that fucking Draymond is not in his fucking head right there.
And the thing is, y'all didn't get to see the game.
I did.
Just know this, dude.
I hate them both.
Joe, see if you can pull. I don't know if you can pull that. Go to YouTube and put like Draymond.
I like Draymond Green because he went to Michigan
go to
State.
YouTube, put Jalen or fucking.
That's a good reason. That's a
Are
good
you
reason.
76ers?
I do like this. They fucking.
Who's
they
your
blew
team,
it.
though?
Philly.
They blew it. Yeah, I like.
Okay,
Who's your
so
team?
put,
Knees deep. He's in
76ers.
Philly.
so put Jason.
your team?
Put
I don't like
Jason.
basketball, honestly. I just like football.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I'm
hold on.
watching, but I'm not a big fan.
I'm not going to invite you to a basketball game. Don't worry.
Hold on. Let's
Oh, me and Puga went to a basketball
Oh, yeah,
game.
me and
UTEP
Ponchi
game?
went to UTEP basketball game.
All right,
That shit
so
was
hold on,
fun.
hold on. Let's get this
let's
up.
see.
Put
Rose.
No, not Jalen Rose. Fucking.
We're going time travel, motherfucker.
Back
Every
in
time I
time,
think
bro.
of every
Hold
time
on,
I-
hold on.
every
Put-
time I think of Jalen Rose,
GP2
No,
I
yeah.
think of Kobe just
Put Jason Tatum. Put Jason Tatum. Won't
did,
give
yeah,
Draymond
right.
Green the ball. Just put that, and we'll pull this up because I want you guys to
Won't
see
give up.
this.
Dude,
Okay.
have you heard of?
Oh,
There you
Draymond
go.
Green's a motherfucking dog, bro.
Okay, look right here, right there.
look, yeah.
Look at
Okay,
this
so
shit.
like I said, this is a situation
Put it
where
full screen. Put it full screen.
where fucking
Shit, full screen.
the game started getting out of hand at this point.
Look,
And
look,
watch
look.
this.
Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Stay away, bro. Stay away, bro. He's in his head already, dude. And dude, Jason Tatum's not giving him the ball.
Hell no. He goes all the way to the bench without
the
giving
ball.
him the ball. He sits down with the ball. Like a fucking child, dude.
The thing is,
Like a child.
It did
I'm taking
fuck
my
his
ball
head.
and going home or what?
Bro,
Yep.
so tell me, like, I know people, it's hard to like Draymond, dude. He doesn't score.
Yeah.
I think yesterday he
Well, you know what,
he passed open like a wide open layup. He just said, no, I'm swinging it to
You know
Andrew
what?
Wiggins.
The fact that Draymond Green's not known as a scorer, but do you need a guy like Draymond
Bro,
Green on your squad? Because
Would you rather be
he
on his
plays
team
defense.
or would you play against him?
Hey guys,
He looks like the D's nuts guys, right?
hey guys, that is Dude, Draymond, dude, seriously, Rodman didn't score a lot.
Right.
No, but you
Rodman
need a guy
affected
But
games.
people like Rodman, though. People like Rodman.
Yeah,
the
that's
difference.
true. That is
he was
true.
a quiet
even
guy.
though he dresses like a chick. It's
Well,
cool.
and
yeah.
nobody cared because he didn't do anything He didn't say
Dude,
shit.
Carmen Electra, 2 words, boom, da.
Boom, that changed that shit. Oh, he dresses like a bitch? Okay.
Got him.
Oh, shit.
Got him.
Hulos. Okay,
fucked
but another thing too, another thing that I think makes Draymond so
Devin, what is his name? The Will, whatever the fuck his name is.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
So one thing that I would say makes Draymond so fucking like
Ugly.
well, not ugly. Take this shit down, Joe, because we're gonna get fucking.
We're tired of
distracted by
looking
this. Yeah, no, take the whole thing down. He just backs out to the board.
Can you open an Internet Explorer, please? Can you do that? Let's use that. Last time going, bro.
It was once said by a man who couldn't quit. Joke man, please can I have a
But you need a guy like Draymond on your team, man. That
Right.
like just
He's
is
a
an
dog, man.
enforcer,
He's got some
doesn't
dog
give
in
a
him.
fuck. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
man, he does.
And like I
Plays
said, look,
defense.
if you can get in, okay, Jason Tatum, best player on the
Yeah,
Celtics by
big time.
far. If you can eliminate him by just getting in his fucking head, bro.
Yeah.
How valuable is that? That's nothing that you're going to see come up on a stat sheet. That play right there, nobody but the people who actually watch the game remember that fucking play. Because you see that shit and you're like, wow, Tatum is really fucking frustrated by the way that the fucking Warriors are handling fucking the Celtics right now. And I think
I'll tell you what though.
it was wild, dude.
I think Celtics win tomorrow.
I
think this
mean,
shit
Let's
goes
go.
seven.
Let's hope, man.
yeah, I mean,
want
think
a
this shit
game
goes
7
yeah,
just because.
highly probable that Celtics win tomorrow. They're in Boston.
But
so,
dude-
you know what? But at the same time,
Those racist ass Boston.
Dude, okay, time out. But do y'all remember? Do y'all remember back like I mean, I'm gonna say Jordan, but yeah, during the Jordan, dude, there was no blowouts.
Well, yeah, I mean, now it's like the game has changed.
Well, because everybody just shoots 3-pointers.
Well, okay,
it's all in the perimeter.
We talked about this last.
We talked about this last time.
It's all in the perimeter.
Another
now.
thing too, yeah, is like, okay, you didn't have blowouts because the skill level of these guys now, the shooting is at a fucking whole nother level, dude. You didn't have guys shooting like fucking Jordan Poole and Curry and Thompson and Wiggins all on one team.
I love how you're talking about this, and all of a sudden these guys are just taking pictures and not fucking around, not even paying attention to shit.
Yeah, you see, dude, this is what happens when we talk finals sometimes, because sometimes people
the Warriors finals, yeah.
No, this is live video. We got live right now.
Well, no, it's we're
gonna no.
I got a question, dude. I got a question for you all. Have you heard of DALL-E?
DALL-E.
It's like it's an AI kind of thing, like Wall-E, but
like
DALL-E.
the artificial intelligence.
Yes,
right. Is that the
Dude,
bot that
yes,
they can?
the paintings. Yeah. Can you put that up on YouTube?
Oh, I love that. Yes, that's so funny. Yeah.
Dude,
it takes forever to work, but yeah.
Yeah, DALLE.E.
DALL.
Is it?
I think it is.
What are we looking at right now?
You know that,
okay, so
that
there's
stuff that's like on Twitter where people make weird pictures and shit?
DAL.
Like NFTs and shit?
Is it?
No,
there it is.
Something.
The third one. So you just say anything, whatever you say.
What?
It's hilarious.
What the fuck is
No,
that, bro?
Time out.
That's like some cartel shit, right?
Let me try to explain it. You say, I want a house floating with balloons over the clouds, and the computer fucking comes up with the most realistic bullshit.
It generates an image based on your description.
There's some real funny ones on Twitter.
Well, here's the thing, dude. There's some fucking amazing ones,
There's some
dude.
good ones, man.
Dude, it's like, can I get an orange strawberry being shoved up, Barbie's nose or whatever?
Look at that.
Dude.
Beans, that's all I see.
Well, it depends how descriptive you are.
Yo, dude,
there's some good ones, man.
And it goes in there, and it go, dude.
Who
and the
thinks
thing is,
of this?
Well, here's the thing. No matter what you do right now, I want you to go to YouTube and watch some of this. Some of the artists are pissed because some of these things are art. They're beautiful.
Good,
you could say, I want a Degas or a Matisse style scene of a park bench with 2 ducks playing poker. The thing fucking makes it look like
this
Matisse,
shit. This shit looks like if I did acid.
That's exactly what. Okay, my favorite one was Fisher Price's "My First Bong." That's a good one.
Yes, I've seen that one actually.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
that looks like a toy bong. It's hilarious.
Type that in. Fisher Price is "My First Bong." Put that shit up.
Fisher Price.
I feel like you can find. Yeah, it's probably on there.
Dude, just look it up. No, that one right there, guillotine.
Oh, the guillotine's a good one too. Yes.
Dude.
Oh, it's like different random pictures, but it's still funny.
Dude, where is it?
I think this would be better for a Google search.
Yeah,
I think
Google
you're right.
search, you're right.
Yeah,
No, Internet Explorer search. Let's look it up.
Bro, we can't use the browser anymore.
We have to try to use
Chris, shut it down.
Hey, dude, let's go around the table.
Okay.
So if Dolly...
Oh, look, there it is. That's a good one.
If you had Dolly... Let me see the Fisher Price. Dude, look at this.
That's hilarious right there.
There is no such thing, but the computer came up with
It
this.
creates one. That's hilarious.
Look
I
at
want to get
this.
my daughter
The other
one.
one, the bomb?
You know what's crazy is that it
bong's
realizes
on there somewhere.
like what Fisher Price is.
What it looks like, the idea of it, right?
idea,
Yeah.
the
Look at
concept.
this. Look at this.
And it works.
Dude, no, but this isn't even...
Tiny toker. It's not
What?
that one, but it's still pretty funny.
No.
That's
That
still
one,
funny.
that one's a meme, but like the other one where the kids
It
actually...
might be that one. It might be that.
Okay, so that being said, let's go around the table.
That's
Okay.
wild.
Dude, look at this. I want a flower basketball player.
That's a good one. Oh, you got a long.
Okay, that being said, let's go around the table, Chris.
Okay.
If you had Dolly, because they're eventually... Look at that.
A nice little bubbler.
Fisher Price
bubbler.
So they're gonna put some. This is gonna go out to the public, and they're gonna. It's gonna cost. It's gonna cost, and they don't want. I mean, dude, they're gonna put parameters on it because apparently the AI is one thing
the gamer
racist.
diapers. That was a good one.
It's racist. Apparently,
It can
Oh,
be.
my sister used to play that shit.
as soon as you
Club Penguin, yeah, dude.
dude, Penguin Bin Laden.
So look,
He blows up igloos and
I
shit.
think what you're saying.
No, if you put Asian, it automatically thinks porn.
Well,
My funeral.
I saw that shit at work the other day. What the fuck is going on
Oh,
here?
that's a good one.
bro, this is fucked, bro. This is,
Look at this, dude.
This is so
Notorious
stupid.
B.I.
This is so
Moai.
stupid.
The big moai.
This is so dumb. Oh, there's the
Okay,
one right there.
that being said, Chris,
Okay.
Joe,
what
try
would,
to share it on the Zoom, see if it works.
dude, what would be your Dolly quest? What would you
Request.
ask this AI to make for you?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Fuck, that is a good
Oh,
question.
Shit.
That dude, I'm
Because
sorry. I
there's so
should've
many
given you-
good ones though, man.
Okay, yeah, Fisher Price bong.
Dude, I'm gonna say my first one, and we'll go that way. That way you can think about it a
give me
little
some
bit.
time to think, because
Dude, I'm gonna say Penguins playing baseball on mud. Just boom. And I guarantee you that they will do, because I mean,
gotta
the
try
ones
it,
we're
man.
looking right now are not even that great. There's some that are realistic as fuck.
That's some good ones.
Okay, real fast before we go on to what Joe would fucking make.
Oh man.
Where do you go to generate these?
Okay, so Dolly is not out there yet.
The foam as dispenser.
They're gonna
So funny,
they're
man.
gonna sell it as an app, and it's like you said, it does take time.
That is so
Right.
funny.
You can put in the thing, and it'll take about 5 minutes to generate this thing. And I'm telling you, there's artists that are mad because some of these things are beautiful.
So if I
The ones we're seeing are kind of we're looking
Hey,
at funny ones, to be honest with you.
if I type in sold out crowd,
Sold out crowd at my show. Hey, dude, one can dream, right? You know.
That's true. Okay, so what was
Standing
yours?
room only at Ponchi Herrera.
Dolly is not coming out to September.
Okay.
And when it does, apparently it's $5, and you're only going to be able to do one a week.
Oh shit. Okay.
Dude, and
so they're gonna cap it.
And the thing is, you got to watch some of this YouTube, because there's like artists that are mad at this, dude, because the creativity. I mean, what we saw right now was just really funny. There's some beautiful ones, dude.
There's some good ones. Yeah.
There's some really beautiful ones, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. So what would yours be, Joe?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's hard.
I've thought of this
Like-
my whole life. I can't think of a good one, but I'm gonna just tell you my favorite one was George Costanza with an AK-47. That was a really fun
that's
one.
good.
I just wish I could think of a good one. I'm
I
sorry,
feel like
but
mine
can't.
wouldn't be that like crazy. I would put maybe like doing a podcast, drinking Bud Light, like
Yeah.
on top of Mount Everest.
That's
like
like
something like crazy.
We gotta
like
try
that.
that one. We gotta
or
try
like,
that one.
or in the fucking pyramids of fucking Egypt or whatever.
Yeah.
But dude, look, this is funny that you say Egypt. They just put
There you
Egypt
go.
hieroglyph on a laptop.
Fucking producing a podcast. There
There
you go.
it is.
There it
There's
is.
Misa.
Puga, do you have one, Puga?
have what?
A fucking what is it?
dolly?
A dolly?
No, I
You would
don't.
like to
I
wear,
gotta
like-
look it in.
No, but like what would
Eagles winning another Super Bowl.
Yeah, what would your
That's gonna be
image
made
be?
up
Does
for
not
sure.
compute. Does
That's
not
gonna be made up
compute.
for sure.
Does not compute.
Deshaun Watson as an Eagle.
That's what I wanted. Fuck, I didn't get it.
I know
God
you
damn
wanted it, bro. I wish it would have happened.
Bro,
Didn't get it.
Puga's like
Suspended for the season,
fucking
bro.
Puga goes.
I was the only asshole on Eagles Twitter that was like,
You
"We gotta
were-
get this guy
you
a
were
quarterback."
screaming for it,
And
bro.
People fucking hate me. How could
No,
you have
no,
him on
no.
our team? How could you have him on? I was like, "Bitch, he's scoring touchdowns. I don't give a fuck who he fucking had a hand jump."
A jacked off Deshaun Watson is better than Jalen Hurts, bro.
Yeah,
it really
thank
it
you.
is. It
Thank
is.
you.
I'm sorry. It
No,
is.
no, it is.
Jacked off
you stop the
Deshaun
share?
Watson.
I like Jalen Hurts, bro. I like him.
Great
I
fucking
love
line.
all right. So I have fucking.
Even a corny Russell Wilson's.
I have Puga's
That would've
being.
worked.
I have Puga's being Terrell Owens with the broken leg wins the Super Bowl.
Oh,
for the Eagles.
you know what? That's
They almost
respect,
did it.
bro. They
Yeah,
almost
it
did
almost
it.
happened.
I was about to cry if that happened.
Another
bro.
one
I'm
would
not gonna lie.
be Donovan McNabb and not Russell Westbrook. Brian Westbrook are reincarnated as Eagles players.
That'd be amazing, dude. I would take Donovan McNabb any day.
All right, Brian
He's the
Westbrook.
best.
back in the day?
He is still statistically the best quarterback.
Statistically,
the Eagles
because
ever
it's not statistically.
Statistically.
Is it on Twitter?
I can feel it from my balls. He's really good. I can feel that shit.
Dude, we're
Ezekiel Elliott,
you're
rushing
in the
champ.
mud
Let's
right
look
now.
that
You
up.
want me to
man.
pull you out?
Pull me out of the mud, bro.
They did. I know you were about to.
This is a good one. The JFK assassination Lego
Oh
set.
shit! Does it come with a
That's
Sabruder
hilarious.
film? Does it come with a Sabruder film?
That is fucked.
The babushka lady.
right,
Nobody knows that.
What were you gonna say right now, Ponchi?
I was like, you're in the mud. Let's fucking finish it off because I know you're already about to finish it
Oh,
off.
yeah, my bad,
Now
bro.
we got five questions for you.
Yeah.
We
Okay,
have-
so
Hold on. I saw something real quick that I want to share real quick on the lineup, and it said here. It says
Dick measuring
Puga-
contest?
Puga,
because that was it.
I win.
Puga's favorite memory of Ponchi.
No.
Yeah. I put that in there for us
Oh,
to
I like
reflect
this.
on.
I like this.
And so yeah, let's do that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
Before
real
we-
quickly,
yeah.
and this was very recently, and I don't want to like bring down the mood or whatnot, but A couple of weeks ago. A couple of weeks ago.
Wait, let me jerk off real quick.
Get the cream, dog. Get the cream. No, a couple of weeks ago, Ponchi did an excellent job hosting at the El Paso comic strip.
I appreciate that.
For joining for the,
Oh, goddamn, Joe. If you don't like what I did at the comic strip, just say it.
he did a great job hosting for Joey Medina.
Yes. Thank you.
Original Land King of Comedy, who is coming back into town like next week, I think.
Yeah.
I believe, right?
Yeah.
So my favorite memory, and now me and Ponchi, we've known each other for a little over a year now. We've gotten drunk a million times together. We've gotten food together. We've made a ruckus.
That's my boy.
We're friends.
We've done it all. But, my mom and my dad came to the comic strip. Yeah. My mom and dad came to the comic strip.
Hey, dude, seriously,
Sunday.
shout out to the Pugas, dude. Great fucking people.
Thank you. My mom and dad came to the comic strip, and I didn't tell my mom. Well, Joey Medina blessed me with a guest spot.
Right.
That day, and I didn't tell my mom or my dad. My mom had never seen me do stand up. As long as I've been doing stand up, my mom had never seen me do stand up. So we go in the back. My mom and my dad are there at the comic strip. They're in the corner by the bar or whatever. And Joey's like, "Hey, you're gonna do 5," and Ponchi didn't even know. He was like, "Oh, you're gonna do a guest spot?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll do it." Bart cleared it. We were all in the clear. We were all in the green. And when Ponchi brought me up, the entire time Ponchi was doing my intro, I was looking at my mom, and the fact that my mom saw me do comedy for the very first time with Ponchi introducing me, hyping me up, meant a lot to me.
Right.
So that to me is I
appreciate that.
And the look that my mom had. My mom was confused at first. She was like, "What the fuck, Steve? Why didn't you even fucking tell me? Dude, my fucking son didn't even tell me she was doing fucking comedy." But but to see my mom in the crowd at the comic strip at a professional comedy club, just crush it for that. I only had 5. I don't want to. I gotta overstep my boundaries. I have 5 minutes. I made it count.
Right.
And the thing. That's the thing. Like when you're starting off comedy, you don't want to bring your parents to a fucking bar, bro.
Well, no.
This guy got to see his mom got to see him
at the comic
stage.
strip. And
a professional club.
I think I can kind of see what Puga's saying is like when he's looking. Okay, so like he's always had this thing. He's doing comedy. He hasn't really opened it up to his parents because that's another personal level.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Shit.
And then I think what Puga's trying to say is when he sees you introducing him. And I'm sure the light in his mom's face when when she's sitting there hearing this guy fucking talk like the world about his son, about her son.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure that, like when Puga sees that, it's just like a heart fulfilling moment, dude.
Yeah, and it meant a lot to me. And of all people in the world that could have brought me up for that moment, it had to be Ponchi.
And I appreciate that because I've met your parents and they're great people. I think I even bought them around that day.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, let me get you a beer," because I right before the show, that's when I found out that he was gonna go on. Hey, what are y'all drinking? Hey, good to see you again. And I got him around, and I was like, dude, I was just seeing him. They had no idea because he hadn't told them, and I was like, dude. They're just here to watch the show.
Yeah, no, man. My parents go to the comic strip all the time.
All the time?
Dude.
Yeah, that's
especially
funny,
my
dude.
dad. My dad loves going there. Yeah.
You know what, Ponchi? On behalf of fucking Mr. Puga here,
man.
we just want to say thank you for always looking out for us youngins. So we're gonna give you a round of applause. And and one more thing, Ponchi. Let me look you in the eyes when I tell you this.
Oh yeah, man.
I love you, Ponchi.
Your uncle. That's your uncle right there. That's your uncle.
That's my fucking aunt. That's my aunt.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, I love you too.
Thank you.
I was gonna say I love me too, but
that'd be selfish of you.
It would.
You do.
I've done it before though.
Okay. All right. So let's do this, guys. So let's get ready to wrap this up. Let's do 5 random questions, but before we and this is gonna be on you guys too. So I'm interested to see how this goes. But before we do that. Does anybody know what time it is?
8:35.
Who's got the time? 8:35.
Is it 8:35? It's an hour and a half. We're good.
Are you sure? 8:35.
Yes.
I don't think it's 8:35. I think it's time. I think it's time.
Where's Misa?
For our fan favorite.
What?
5 random questions.
I gotta pee so bad. I'm so sorry.
Do you want to go real fast?
I'm gonna go real quick.
Okay, Joe, go real fast.
Okay, I promise.
Okay, so we have an emergency pee break here.
All right,
I
we're
got a
gonna
question,
just
though.
postpone that.
Okay.
No, we can go with questions. He'll come back.
He'll be
Ask-
good. So let's do this. So watch, we're gonna do.
Oh,
do
let's
the
talk
5
shit about
round.
Joe. He's not here.
Right.
So Joe Rodriguez got invited to a Chihuahuas game one time.
Oh, dude, that's not the only time. One
Bro,
time I invited him to a
dude.
gangbang, and he was the wrong Joe Rodriguez way. I wanted this fucker there, and it was
Dude, you know what's funny is that like when the whole fucking story of the fucking Chihuahua game, like how did like you guys not clarify like who you're talking to? That's just what I just don't understand.
Well, you know what I do now is whenever I get a new comedian's contact or something, I put a little microphone next to their.
Right, so
next
you
to
know.
their-
Oh, okay, we're not gonna go back and criticize Ponchi on this, but-
no. Dude, now I
This is
just
funny.
put, like, when I meet comics, I put either F or NF.
What does that mean?
Funny, not funny.
Okay, there you go. So don't look through Ponchi's phone because you might get offended.
No, hey, what's your number? What's the NF for?
Most of the El Paso comics. I'm just playing as a joke.
All right, so look, before we do these questions real fast, I wanted to give you guys a chance real fast to plug your social media. So let's start with you, Puga.
Guys,
where can people find you?
You guys can find me on Facebook. At Stephen Michael Puga. That's StevenMichael Puga. And then on Facebook, on Instagram and Twitter, you guys can find me at Puga20. That's Puga 20. You guys can find me there on Twitter, Facebook. You can that's where I update all my shows. You can find out what I'm doing that day. You can find out where I'm gonna be hanging out with Ponchi, buying him Heineken because he can't pay his fucking bar tab. You know, like it's great. You know, you guys can find me there anywhere. So guys, I'm there, and guys, don't forget, guys, come out to the Stagecoach Saloon, June 22nd. That's next Wednesday. We got a great lineup. We got Jordan Savai, who's a great comic. We got Lando VC, great comedian and producer. Omar Tarango, who's just been doing fucking cruise
I love
lines
Omar,
and doing
man.
all kinds of things.
Omar.
That's a great lineup, dude.
And then you have myself on that show.
Oh, so I had to fuck it up.
Damn, bro, they had to fuck it
Yeah,
up, huh?
fuck that. Fuck Puga.
It's like when you're
But it's
cold.
gonna be a great time. Like, listen, tickets are on sale right now. I'm selling tickets, so they're $10 a piece. Come hang out. The Stagecoach Saloon is a great place. It looks a little remote, little like it gives me vibes of the Texas Chainsaw Massacres. It's out.
I really want to go now.
Way to sell the show, bro.
You drive
You
up.
could get murdered
You drive
anytime.
up. You drive up Dyer, and then you hit desert.
Way to
and
sell the show, bro.
Dude,
But it's fun.
Paddington.
Paddington.
Okay, so
No, yeah. So come hang out, guys. It's gonna be a great show. I really hope to see everybody who's watching to come hang out. It's gonna be fun.
put your hat back on.
Oh, Paddington looking
so-
at that's funny.
Paddington the bear.
So when you went to
Paddington
That's
bear.
the bear, right?
Joe, right now when you
See
went
you
to
later.
when
sorry.
you went to the bathroom, I was just giving everybody a chance to plug their social medias. So if
Oh,
you could
okay.
just plug your social
Yeah.
media, where can people find you at?
It's probably best anything but Facebook. So Instagram, I had to double check. Facebook is mostly for family. Instagram is Joe Rodriguez Comedy, and Twitter is Joe Rod Comedy.
Hey, you got to be
Find me
real
there.
specific, way, because there's a lot of.
I know.
I can see people trying to find him. It's the
bunch of
hardest
Joe
fucking
Rod.
thing to do. Joe Rodriguez.
I've been tagged in so many posts for another Joe Rodriguez comedian lately. I'm like, God damn, I need to change my name, bro.
Okay. All right, Ponchi, real fast. Where can they find you?
Pinche Ponchi on Twitter.
Pinchy Ponchi.
And Ponchi Herrera on everything else.
And shout out our boy Jesse Jurado. He's in the chat. I saw he just got a new truck recently. Shout out to Jesse for that. Good shit. That was totally fucking random. But anyways, yeah. Well, let's go to the wall. Let's go tear that shit up. But yeah, okay. So guys, let's do this right where we're gonna pick up where we left off before we had to take a fucking
Take a wee wee. So
bathroom
Now it's
break.
my turn to take a piss real quick. I'm just
It's like
take a turn pissing.
no, this is what happens when we don't take a break. Everybody, it just turns into like a continuous.
Nah,
piss
we're
break.
golden. We're golden.
Yeah, we're good now.
Go for it.
Like
Go for
Misa's normally the one that first breaks the seal, and then after that, it's all downhill from there. So, all right, guys, let's do the 5 random questions. Do you guys have the questions ready?
I got 2 questions, so I'm
hold on.
golden.
All right.
One of those questions.
Let's get some music going, and then who wants to go first, just so I know who's
I'm
going
first.
Ponchi's going first. All right, let's get some music going here. This is 5 random questions, but this time the questions are coming to me, and they're going to be produced by our guests here. So let's go ahead and get this started. Question number 1, Ponchi.
Question number 1.
Sorry.
What do you mean, boo, fucker? You haven't even heard it. Wait.
My bad. My bad.
What a way to respect your own.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
He's definitely going to touch you tonight.
Question number 1. What is your order at McDonald's?
Oh, shit. Okay, so we're going with a 10-piece nuggets, right? We're going buffalo sauce and barbecue because we're using both of them. Large french fries. And depending on how fucking hungry, maybe a side McDouble with a high C orange if they have it.
No. Game changer.
Dang.
Game changer. High
Diabetes
C.
special over here.
What are you trying to do? Is some gin and
still make
juice at
that
the
shit?
end?
No,
still make that shit?
they just recently
They brought it back. Yeah, they
dude.
brought it back, man.
So that's why if they have a high C, we're going high C. If not, we're going Sprite. So
That sounds like gin and juice
The
and
fucking
shit.
acid in the Sprite can burn my fucking esophagus.
That is very nostalgic right there.
man.
I see. That is
Bro,
very
go
gotta
get
be
a high
honest.
C, and when you sip it and drink it, you're gonna feel like you went back 15 years.
Like your
Swear to
uncle
God.
just touched you. Not me. Another
My
uncle.
other one.
Uncle Ponchi.
Okay.
Where did he touch you,
Hey,
Chris?
dude, that's a good. Seriously, that's a good order. I
Yeah,
like
dude.
it.
I think that's a fair order. I feel like 80% of America would be with me on that order.
No. Be honest with me, guys. Nuggets. You gotta eat them when they're hot.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Who eats
What
them
do
when
you
they're cold
mean?
like a psychopath and shit?
Yeah, dude. You gotta. Those guys. They gotta be piping hot. Okay, more music here.
You think I'm a poor comedian? I eat that shit?
Reheat McDonald's and shit? No.
All right, who's got question number 2 here?
All right, Chris. What is the worst date you ever been on?
Oh, the worst date? Oh, I got
That's
a
a good
story
one.
for this one.
All right.
Pull it up. Pull it up.
Do I? Okay, so I went to this was like sophomore or junior year.
What year was this?
Like this is so I graduated 09, so this is like 06, 07.
Oh
right?
fuck. Okay.
Like 07, 08 maybe. Okay, I went to Coronado High School, by the way.
All right.
And there was a girl that I liked, and I'm not gonna say her name, but it rhymes with Tim.
That's the name, Tim.
Was he a trans? Was he a trans?
No. Well, no. But anyway, so this is a really embarrassing story for me.
You know
by the
Tim
way.
Hardaway?
It was a
I
trans
should
woman.
have never
dude. It was
said
a trans
Tim.
woman.
Okay. Anyways, look.
Her name was.
I'm sorry. Real quick.
trans
Okay.
woman.
Ponchi's got to go. Hold on.
We're
Yeah, Tim.
comedians, and we cannot come up with a female name that rhymes with Tim. Wait.
It's obvious,
It's obvious.
Yeah.
but it was a trans. It was a trans
Right.
woman. Dude.
I should have said Rim.
It was trans.
Right. Anyways,
trans.
okay. Anyways, look, check this out because this is super embarrassing. So
I just got that.
It's okay, bro. It's okay.
That's weird.
Ponchi.
You know a lot of different names.
I don't
It's
know
okay.
a lot of girls named
Ponchi,
Kim.
we all progress through life differently.
Sure you
It's
don't.
okay that you're a little slow. Okay. All right. So look, let me finish the story real fast. So I take this girl to homecoming. We do the whole I buy her the what is it? The
Mom, the
mom.
Where did you take her out to dinner?
So
Did you
we
take her
went
out
to
dinner?
Red Lobster. I was
Oh.
broke. I'm sorry.
Oh.
No, not
But-
that young way.
Yeah, dude. Dude, if you're sophomore year going to Red Lobster,
Rockefeller fucking
okay.
oysters.
Day. I
You-
That's a
respect
day.
that. I
Okay,
respect
so
that.
look, we go in a group in a limo. There's like 8 couples. We go to fucking Red Lobster. Then we head to Coronado. For the fucking for the dance. You know how you do the fucking dance or whatever.
Right.
So we get to the dance, and then she straight up leaves me to go fucking be with some other guy the whole time.
What
Now, I got
what a cunt.
one question.
Yes.
You didn't
What
try
a
the
cunt.
threesome?
No, dude, I was a sophomore, dude. I was barely like I just wanted to kiss a girl.
I was like, hey.
Wait,
Aw,
so
bro,
wait,
that's
you
sad,
took her
man.
out, and then she got to the
So she
school.
paid. You paid for everything.
I paid for everything. So we get to the school, we go to the dance, we're in the dance for like 15 minutes, and then I notice she's not with the group anymore. And I couldn't find her for like a
She's
good
getting banged out.
45 to an hour.
Banged out, bro.
So,
Nah, she was with Deshaun Watson.
round of applause.
so I leave the
young
gym.
Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson was at the prom that night.
Right, so I leave the gym
Wanna
like
give
where
me a
they're having
massage.
where they're having the dance and everything, and I'm like, obviously I'm trying to find where this girl is, and then I see her like on a staircase, like making out with some other guy.
You know what's funny? I almost have a similar story to that.
I feel like a lot of people do because girls in high school are savages.
I didn't have that remember.
No, well, I didn't.
We were cool. That's what
I was a fucking loser
I left
in
with
middle
another
school.
chick.
I was the one who left with the chick.
I was a fucking loser in middle school.
That's okay.
And I remember.
Why do you keep saying was?
No, I remember like wanting to take this girl to the dance, but I didn't get a chance to. And the night of the dance, I show up to the school, and she was there dancing with another dude, and that was the end of that shit.
Dude, yeah.
Did you cry or what?
As soon as that happened,
You cried, bro. It's okay.
I
cried.
If Drake,
it's okay. I get it.
If Drake was popular back then, I would have listened to him the entire night.
All right, cool. So there's my embarrassing story.
Okay, there's two questions. Question number 3.
Question number 3.
Is that
Joe
for
Rod,
me?
this is on you.
He's got this one.
Okay, okay.
Make it a hard one.
Are you? This is like a two-parter.
Make it hard and then ask
Make
a
it
question.
harder than Are you like are you stand-up comedy like fan? Like
Yeah.
you're like, okay.
Yeah,
Who's your
of course.
favorite female comedian?
Oh,
that's
good
hard.
question.
That's
good
I like.
question.
I'm sorry. I just want to know.
I know who mine
So
is.
you can be viewed as a
Ponchi
misogynistic.
Herrera. Ponchi Herrera.
So I know
With it tucked in.
I'm gonna sound like a complete asshole, but
Go
I
for
don't
it.
think I ever like. Well, okay.
Okay,
hold on,
can we
hold on,
edit
hold on.
this? Can we edit this?
No.
No, it's okay, it's
Hey,
okay.
hey, be
I wanna-
careful.
I want to
Hey,
hear
you're
where this
saying-
is going.
And he's saying,
Canceled.
Let me fucking say
I want to hear where it's
please.
going. I want to hear.
All I'm saying is, look, because you asked me
Okay.
who my favorite female comedian is.
Yes.
I would say that I have not seen enough female comedians for me to make an
All you
accurate.
gotta do is see
fucking
one and
opinion.
go,
No, it's
that's
okay.
my
That's
favorite.
okay. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean,
I know who mine is.
I just like honestly, like I'm just being honest. Like I cannot off the top of my name remember one female comedian, and that's probably on me.
Sarah Silverman way.
Right.
I feel bad saying it, but that's the only
Joe
one I can think of.
Rodriguez.
Right, and that's on me though. I mean, like
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, no. Don't.
Thea
I don't want you to
Vidal's
blame
mine.
yourself for that because
Thea Vidal's mine.
I asked my wife the same question earlier. That's why I came up with it. Me and my wife were talking about this. I was like, "Who would your favorite female comedian be?" And she's like, "I can't think of one like right now."
Yeah.
And I feel as she's a woman, I'm not. Gonna,
You are sexist, Sarah.
You are sexist. I was gonna blast her on Twitter like, "Hey, this
No, but it would be
just taking shit."
No,
you know?
what
Amy Schumer, dude.
Sexist
Obviously,
would be
duh. What?
sexist would be like
No.
like no. Why would I ever want to?
I don't think there's a funny female.
You know what I mean?
But you're
Exactly.
like, I don't
I'll give
know
you that.
one. I
I'll
don't.
give you
I
that.
can't
I have
think
not
of
been
one.
exposed to enough.
And that's okay. And that's
You know what I mean?
that's on comedy, not on you, right there.
So
I just wanted to blast you for a second. I want to make you feel bad. For a little bit.
It's okay.
So I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to kiss ass or nothing, but the 3 female comics that have come through the comic strip since I've been on there have all been very good.
Hey.
You got Lisa Alvarado, Lisa Alvarado,
Yeah, she's funny. Fuck yeah.
and then you had Luz Pazos, who was very
Yes.
funny.
Fucking funny.
Oh yeah. Very funny.
But Thea Vidal was just on a different motherfucking level.
Yeah.
She had 5 shows the entire weekend, and each show that she had did different material each
Nice.
time.
Fuck yeah, man. Oh yeah.
That I didn't hear one
Repeat joke.
repeat joke.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
one
tough.
time.
Oh, that's a beast
And
right
that
there,
made
man.
me want to fucking quit comedy. I was just like,
Right? What
I was
does
just
like the
I
same
don't know
10,
what the
15
fuck I'm
minutes?
doing.
Yeah.
I've been doing the fucking lame, the same lame
It's what
fucking
it is,
20,
bro.
30 minutes
Hey.
that I got. I can't fucking imagine doing
5 times.
Yes.
Different
5
shit.
times.
Yes.
Yeah, seriously.
Every time. It'd be struggling,
I
bro.
was there all weekend, and I was just like, what the fuck? I should fucking just
I'm
continue
nothing.
burying dead people and stop doing comedy. Because Thea Vidal
I
fucking
still
murders
bury
every
people.
time with
Stick
new
to the
shit
dead people,
that I never
Puga.
heard.
God damn, that's savage as fuck.
Anyway, so
All right.
question number 4.
Okay, question number 4. Here
Okay.
comes some music here. Let's vibe first. Hold on. Just catch the vibe.
I'm gonna vibe with you, but I want you to fucking realize that I'm gonna be like specific as fuck.
Okay. But are you vibing though?
Nah,
Are we vibing?
not yet.
No vibes?
Not yet.
We're vibing. I'm vibing.
Is the vibe off?
No. It's because I think
It's not off, right?
It's
The
not
vibe's
off.
never
No, it's not off. I just want to vibe to a song, and that's not it. Wait. I put on the glasses.
He wants
and I
Bad
kinda-
Bunny, dude. He wants Bad
Ah,
Bunny.
fuck
That's what
that
he-
shit.
Okay. All right. Ponchi,
Okay,
question number 4.
question number 4. Chris, without any rap songs being in your answer.
Right.
What song's lyrics are your mantra?
Oh, that's a good one.
Like, what song do you fucking listen to and you sing along and you're like, chingón, esa es mi pinche rola.
Dude, there's a lot of those fucking songs, dude.
I know
what's
mine.
yours, Wayne?
I know mine.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. So
It's hard to narrow
I mean,
down, yeah.
it's kind of one of the songs that I really really like, and it's just one of my personal favorites. Right? Is I'm a big George Strait guy.
Yes.
You know
There we
what I
go.
mean?
Thank you. I love
So
George.
Anytime I hear fucking Amarillo by Morning, bro,
That chingón.
that is just like
That's your
I'm just
thing right
like
there. Yeah.
I'm going to Amarillo by morning right now.
I'm gonna drive all fucking night, but I'll be there, bro.
Yeah,
Dude, when the sun is high in the Texas sky.
Hold on.
That's your line?
Well,
That's your line?
no.
Both of mine.
Is that your favorite line?
Okay,
But
hold
like,
on.
it's just like it's like a pride thing,
Right,
right?
but
Like, it's like you're
it's
from
not
Texas.
even the favorite line.
What's your favorite line
It's
on
when
that?
you hear the doo-doo-doo, just when
Yeah.
when they key in that
Nah, but-
fucking viola or violin at the beginning.
Dude, there's got to
Gross.
be a line that connects with you. That shit came out when I was like in high
Okay,
school.
okay, if you want a line from a George Strait song, The Chair, right?
Wait, cálmala for my Mexican friends. The
Right.
share.
So The Chair is a fucking
Share.
badass song, and it has a very good story behind it. But at the very end, when he's like, you know what, that wasn't my chair after all.
Well,
Culero, what's good? Player, bro.
You know
Player.
what?
No.
My favorite George
Let's go
Strait.
back to your fucking Amarillo by morning because you said your line.
No, but that's just
Okay.
like, it's like, oh fuck, I'm from Texas. The fucking sun is high.
Yeah,
in
I
the
like
Texas
that. I like
sky. I'm
that.
a fucking proud Texan.
like all
I'm
that
going to
I-
Amarillo to fuck these bitches. We're gonna fucking go to the
Nah, dude.
motherfucking
And I
rodeo.
And I hope the judge ain't blind.
My shit's more like the whole all I own is what I got on
Right.
and shit.
Yeah,
Wait, it's
yeah.
like, oh wait, this fucker's
Everything that I got is mine. Yeah.
Dude, this fucker's leaving and he's got nothing other than fucking hope
I
in
don't-
his
everything,
fucking
you know.
heart to
Yeah.
fucking win that
But
prize
see-
because he got shit.
But
I'm spending all my money on gas.
see,
I'm
it's
gonna
like-
sleep in my truck.
But you know what hits it is like when he says, "Lord, I'm free."
oh yeah, no, dude. Fuck yeah, I know
Lord,
what you're saying.
I'm free.
Lord, I'm
Dude,
free.
I
Dude.
didn't
goes hard.
realize how fucking deep that song was until I was way deeper, bro. Like older and shit.
Knee
dude.
deep, bro.
Knee deep.
Knee deep in
dude.
that.
He did.
But my
Okay,
my
so yeah,
favorite, my
that's it
favorite,
right there, dude.
my favorite
You got
George
a line in
Strait.
that song? Oh, you're from New Mexico. That doesn't.
I gotta be honest. I don't listen to George Strait.
No, George. No, my favorite.
Hold on, Puga. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Oh, you gotta boo me?
No,
You are one pathetic loser.
dude, you don't listen to George?
No, my
don't.
favorite. I saw
I
George
don't.
Strait in concert,
king of country
in
music.
2007, and that guy just puts on a fucking
show,
I
bro.
just saw him at ACO last
He
year.
is amazing. Like
Oh,
there's no,
you're
there's
not
no.
gonna see him this year?
No, I'm not going to ACO
Like,
this
but
year.
Who's
my
there?
favorite,
The fucking-
but let me
that
tell you,
lineup.
Chris. My favorite George Strait song is Troubadour.
Troubadour, yes, sir.
That
Chingón,
song
that's
is about
chingón.
being past your prime,
And still
but you
getting
still
it.
feel like
Why
you
you
can
looking
hang
at
with
me,
the young
Way?
bucks.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me?
You know,
Yeah, yeah.
no, it's a good song.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, do yourself a favor, Joe. Like, I don't know how big of a country fan you are,
I'm not, but,
but
you know.
yeah, and that's the
Do it
thing
on the
too.
way home.
Is because
I will.
you're not the biggest country fan. Like, if you go listen to some classic George, you will like appreciate
I like
that,
it.
dude. You will be like, dude, this guy was on another level, dude. Because honestly,
That's why they call him the king.
yeah,
He's the
right.
king.
And that's the thing is
country
like
music.
there is no comparable George Strait in any other genre. Like this guy has held it down for years, and his music spans generations of people, dude.
I love that you said
You know
that
what I
because
mean?
the truth is, you said there's not a George Strait in any other. Think about somebody who's spanned that many decades and fucking dude. He didn't come to play the game. He changed the game.
He changed it, dude.
So that being
Single-handedly.
well, that,
rock and roll. There's nobody that's been
There, yeah, you got
Not on George Strait's level.
no.
Nope.
well that, and not only that, but like that guy is just. He's an anomaly. He's somebody that you'll never ever see
Right.
ever
Dude,
again.
and he's from Cotula, Texas,
Right.
which is fucking like 60 miles north of Laredo, where I'm from. He lived on a ranch. He went to a fucking small ass school. He was in a fucking a rock and roll cover band. And dude, he wanted to be a rock star.
Right.
And then he's like,
Can you
dude,
imagine?
well, somehow or another, the fucker said, I'm not writing music because there was a cover band. I'm not writing music for rock and roll because I don't live rock and roll.
Right.
I live on a fucking ranch.
I didn't. I wasn't into country, but my mom loves. I mean,
que está chingón, güey.
loves George Strait.
Right.
Like if
she would have given him the sloppy toppy.
No, she would do that and fucking kiss
and
the
you would have been
ground.
you would have been excited about it.
Dude,
Like,
my mom would leave my dad.
I wouldn't even.
They've been married for years.
I wouldn't even be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at that.
You can't. How could you?
Right. So
yeah.
So I guess what we're just trying to say here, Joe, is like
listen to George Strait.
Well, yeah, but
George Strait is amazing,
right? But just because like you're living while he's living, and his music is still just as powerful as it'll ever be. So take advantage of that, because a lot I'm gonna not know who fucking George is, dude, and it's sad. But
I gotta promise you, I'm not gonna listen to one of his songs after this.
Question number 5.
Rest in peace. Is he alive? I have no idea.
Question number 5, last one, guys, before we wrap this shit up.
Who's doing
Got some
5?
more music here. Who's
I got one.
Oh,
I got one.
Okay,
Anybody? You got
I'm
one?
good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Who is the most famous act and or person or band that you've ever seen?
Ooh.
The most famous act, person, or band?
I mean, it could be Michael Jordan, Paul McCartney, whoever the fuck that you've been in the presence of.
Maybe not even music, right? It could be anything else, right?
Okay, I got two here.
That's a good one.
Mia Khalifa.
No.
Hey.
No.
What, dude? She's fucking amazing.
If you know that name, you're a creep. That's
Okay, so
she's from El Paso. Well, she graduated.
She went to UTEP grad.
Right.
She's the pride and joy of UTEP. Hey, what does Aaron Jones have on Mia Khalifa, bro?
Nothing.
Mia Khalifa's worldwide, and I love Aaron Jones. He's my homie. That's why I can say
That way, touchdown squares.
I was gonna say he had 3 rushing touchdowns and like 200 and something yards against the Cowboys one day.
I don't remember. Shut the fuck up.
I'm a Cowboy fan too,
bro.
I was at that game.
Do you remember when he waved it?
Yeah,
I remember.
But he did the fucking.
Yeah, he has that. I'll take that over what Mia Khalifa has.
No. I
Okay,
wouldn't,
so
but it's okay.
all right. He asked for, so I'll say 2.
Okay.
I've seen Steph Curry at an NBA game. I went to a Golden State Houston game when James Harden was still there. This was like 7 years ago. So it was like
big names.
Yeah. So I was there, and then the best person or the most popular person I've seen in concert by far would be Ed Sheeran. I don't know if you guys know who he is.
Yeah.
He's a very.
Oh, so you don't go to
huge.
shows?
The ginger kid?
Yeah, dude, this guy is huge, bro. This guy,
I've heard he's good live.
dude,
I've never heard of him.
live is a fucking
heard that.
treat, bro.
So you don't go to shows?
Well, I do go to shows. I just haven't gotten in a long time.
But see,
Dude, no, but you asked the most famous.
Yeah, again, I'll say netas.
No,
I feel like I've heard he's
bro,
good. I've heard he's good.
worldwide, this is one of the most famous musicians
Dude,
there
tell
are
me
right
you
now.
saw fucking Jay-Z. Tell me you saw fucking.
I saw Mac Miller. I saw Wiz Khalifa.
Okay, Mac Miller.
I've
Dude,
seen
I would have gone with that shit.
I've Big Sean. I've seen a bunch of people.
I think Mac Miller
J.
would be
Cole.
above Ed Sheeran. A little
J.
bit.
Cole,
Way
fucking
bigger.
J. Cole's
way
very good.
bigger than that.
Yeah, no. But the way you ask the question is the
Like
biggest
globally. You're going big.
Yes, so globally, Ed Sheeran.
You think Ed Sheeran is more bigger than Wiz Khalifa?
Yes, dude.
And
I would think
worldwide
so.
compared to that.
I would
Ponchi,
think so.
saying that is straight ignorant.
Nah.
It is, dude.
He had that.
Bro. Bro, look up his YouTube videos. Ed Sheeran does not have one YouTube video that's not over 1 billion views.
Oh yeah, because he's only been like doing the fucking show for what? 10 years?
Hold on, Chris. Hold on.
Dude, don't make me
Bonus.
defend Ed, bro. Don't make me.
He's like, I'll die for fucking Ed Sheeran, bro.
Okay, look, do this, Joe. Go to YouTube, bring up Ed Sheeran.
I understand that. Oh, so you're gonna tell me like fucking Billie Eilish and her 1 billion is fucking way more?
No. Look, you asked the most impactful person.
As far as global impact,
I was in his presence.
Look at that, 370 million.
3.4 billion views on one fucking video, bro.
Okay.
That's a lot.
Okay, I'll give you this.
That's a global
Who do you
impact.
think is bigger? Honestly, I'm gonna give you 3 fucking names right here.
Okay.
Paul McCartney, Guns N' Roses, Metallica.
I would say
McCartney.
Paul McCartney by
yeah.
far.
So that's because you're thinking globally, and I get it.
Right.
Because
It's a
it's had
name,
a longer trajectory and this. You know, there's people that will argue that Metallica is way more influential and bigger. You know, there's people that are going to argue with you.
I would. Who's gonna argue that, man? Somebody who lives at home still. I
I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know.
No,
I've seen all 3 of those bands, and I get
Hold
it.
on. So I feel like, okay, so don't you feel like.
I don't know any of those motherfuckers.
No. So like, I feel like Metallica would say that the Beatles and Paul McCartney are like the first motherfuckers.
Yeah.
No.
Besides Elvis to go like international. Like
And-
everybody
and-
around the world.
And now here's the
people
weird thing.
people in Japan who fucking didn't even know English knew who the Beatles were and knew all their songs.
True.
I have a
In the
badass
60s.
story.
In the 60s.
I have a
Okay, what's
badass
the- I want to
story.
hear the story.
Right?
Go for it, man. Yeah.
So
I
I'm
agree
in,
with you.
dude, no. So I'm in Laredo, and I'm a
Laredo.
quasi celebrity over there.
He is a huge. First, of all,
Quasi.
no. He is a huge.
Shut the fuck
He
up.
is a
Okay,
huge.
okay, go,
I'm gonna
go,
break.
go,
I'm
go.
sorry.
I'm gonna name drop in Laredo
the
when
fuck
I'm there.
You need to. This guy. Everybody knows Ponchi and Laredo, bro. I promise you. I swear to God.
So I go to this fucking place, and I'm one of the judges for this fucking competition, and it's like for band competition, like, you know, the hottest band in Laredo. And this band from Nuevo Laredo shows up. And the fucking first song, they start, "Ding, ding, 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 ding." Oh, well, I tell you something. I think you don't understand. Yes, I tell you something. I gonna hold your hand. Dude, the band sounded fucking phenomenal. This guy with the accent was doing it. The crowd goes fucking nuts. There were some amazing other bands doing alternative shit, some pop shit, some synth shit. That fucking hook of having that little laugh about the whole... Dude, so there's 2 songs that they got to do to get to the next round. So the next round they do fucking... The next song that they do is Pat Benatar Heartbreaker. I'm not a Heartbreaker. Well, you're a really good cookie with a long history. Hit me with your best shot. Dude, hit me with your best shot.
have an
Dude, and
accordion.
people are going fucking nuts. And dude, it's all about crowd participation.
Yeah,
And these
so it
other
works.
bands that are fucking like phenomenal, they're just like, fuck this jokey motherfucker. Dude, so they get to the next round and it's 3 fucking bands. That fucking, the next round is 1 song. He sings they sing a song in Spanish, an original, and the fucking thing was off.
Oh yeah.
Like, no, he was amazing, but the hook
the
wasn't
same.
there anymore because everybody liked the whole, you know, like
He was like a
I
cover
got the
band.
whole,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Everyone likes
And then,
covers.
dude,
Yeah,
you can't do 2 cover songs and then do
No,
an original song and
exactly.
think it's gonna be better than that.
No, everyone wants
So
the
now,
best. The greatest hits.
El Paso has done, before COVID, they were doing great fucking Battle of the Bands at Speaking Rock. There's some fucking amazing bands here, bro.
They're gonna bring that shit back.
Yeah, they will, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
just like with the return of everything else. I mean, that shit will come back. So, all right. So
hold
let's-
on, Chris. Bonus question.
All right, bonus question.
Bonus
here.
question. Chris,
Hold on, music.
you gotta put that shit up.
Yeah, you need that song, dude. More influential than the Beatles.
I'm gonna put
This
you on
song.
the spot right here.
Okay. God damn it! Why am I getting put on the spot?
You
son?
asked for it.
I'm glad you are, bro. You
All right,
accept
go.
it.
Who is your favorite local El Paso comedian?
There, God, I knew that.
If you don't say your uncle, if you don't say your uncle,
No one will take this personal.
Or Las Cruces?
I knew that was coming.
I'm out of the race because he's never seen me
They
before.
teed it.
But
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah,
That's okay.
I'd be lying if I said that.
That's okay. Yeah,
Pretend like you just saw him like yesterday. Or something.
All right, Joe Rodriguez, let's go.
No, but seriously, who is it?
nah, he can't even. Dude,
That's a hard question, even
That
for
is a hard
somebody who's
question.
been in comedy for a long time.
So I would
Yeah.
say, I mean,
He's gonna say Otis.
How do I answer this?
You gotta
He's gonna
say
say Otis.
How could you
How do
not?
I answer
That's gonna be the
this?
black guy, isn't it?
Oh, that's a
Fucking
hard
nail.
question, bro.
Puga?
He's so mad about it.
The
He's like,
black
God damn
guy?
it. I'm so mad.
No, seriously, I'm just fucking.
That's a good question. Try to answer
That
it.
is a good question.
Okay,
All right, let's see
I
what
got
he
a
says.
better question. Which one of the comedians in El Paso would you like to kiss? Only the guys.
Well, okay, that
Only the guys.
one was easy. That's you, Ponchi.
Nah,
so
Oh, fuck you, bitch.
I love
What the
you,
fuck?
Theo.
I got better lips than this guy. What the fuck?
Let's go.
I'm mad as hell about this.
yeah, that's true.
We're on
actually.
live. We could still do it right now.
He is no,
Okay,
no. What the
sorry,
fuck?
go for it.
Okay,
Let's go back to the original
all right,
question.
That's okay. We'll go back. Yeah, go for
I
it.
would say I'm gonna go with fucking. This is hard.
It's
bro.
okay. You've
That's
never
okay,
seen me.
man.
You've seen
You
me
go
one
for
time.
it.
Fuck around.
I've seen you a few
me fuck
times.
around one time.
I would say I really do enjoy Otis. I would say.
That's a good point.
Otis
That's a good pick right
Hicks.
there, man.
Otis
I love
Hicks,
Otis.
dude.
too.
Otis Hicks is one of the funniest
What?
motherfuckers ever.
Yeah, I mean, dude, but that's like.
No, Anthony Austin Brown. It's a good. You're
Anthony
right.
Austin
You're
Brown.
right.
I love that Otis's last name is Hicks.
Dude, it's like you know what the thing about it is like. Fuck it. Okay, Ponchi, hurry up and come back so we can wrap this up.
I have to pee.
me. Well, yes, of course you have to be. It's been 2 hours of drinking Heineken.
Right.
Okay.
We all have to pee.
So, with Otis, like, I just really like I like his energy. I like the way he he tells his jokes. But that doesn't mean that I don't like the way you guys do your shit.
No, I'm just saying. I was just saying that joke to fuck with
Otis
you.
is a beast, man.
Another time,
you, yeah.
like one time, I remember being at one of the first times I saw Nico. And
I love Nico
dude,
too,
he
man.
dropped this line about like he had the world's strongest edible was like when he shoots his cum into some girl's mouth. And I was like, bro, that is the best fucking, like, I love that one.
There's
like,
literally like 5 El Paso comedians you can say are like the top comedians here. It's just, it's too close to say. Like,
yeah, dude,
really
it's
is,
hard.
man.
And like I said, it's like everybody's got their different styles too.
Well, you know what?
Exactly.
Punchy said it earlier. I don't want to bite off anything that he's probably going to say if he was here sitting down. But,
Taking a shit, yeah.
Yeah, but nobody in El Paso sounds the same.
Right.
No,
nobody
you're right.
does.
You're right.
Right.
We're all different, bro. You're right.
And so, like, one day I can go and say this night Otis was the funniest, or the next night it was
change every
Nico,
night, yeah.
or the next time it's fucking Puga, or it's fucking it's fucking Iggy, because sometimes Iggy's funny as fuck.
You know,
dude.
Iggy's great, bro.
Oh, don't forget Julian's fucking.
Oh yeah, dude, bro, Julian, his fucking.
No, I'm just kidding. I love
Julian.
I love Julian, bro.
Julian with
I love
his-
that guy, man.
Yeah,
on,
dude,
guys.
I conquered it joke, the gay joke, hilarious.
I bought one of his shirts.
Absolutely hilarious.
I bought one of his shirts because I just thought that shit was funny.
Right.
But Julian is on his way. He's
up
gonna
there,
be
bro.
open. By the way, I want to plug this real quick. He's gonna be opening for Chingo Bling this weekend at the comic strip.
There you go.
Mexican Republican.
This guy
yeah,
is
man.
motherfucking funny. Julian Luetta is the fucking next big thing to come out of El Paso. I promise you. And I don't want to repeat myself because Ponchi was sitting on the throne, fucking taking a shit. So I just want to say, like Ponchi said it before, and I'm gonna repeat it again. Like, and Ponchi will agree. Is nobody in El Paso sounds the same.
Dude,
Right.
Right?
if you go to any one of our shows, nobody sounds anywhere, dude.
you know?
You're getting all
Right.
kinds of different styles, dude.
Yeah, dude, and that's what's great. So, yeah, Julian's cool. He's been on the podcast a few times.
I love
too.
Julian. He's
so
amazing.
shout out to Julian.
I
Give
love
him a round of
Julian.
applause. All right, so let's do this, guys. Let's wrap up the podcast here.
Yes.
We're gonna go around.
No, bonus right.
No, get out of here, bro. We were over here having passionate Game 6 talk, and I just felt like it just wasn't hitting. You know what I mean?
No. The thing is, me and
But,
you were hitting.
yeah,
these
that's the
fucking
thing.
non-basketball
Me too, okay.
fans,
So-
motherfucker.
I was.
We're waiting for we're waiting for football
Yeah,
season.
fuck yeah. I'm waiting
That'll
for
be
football
next
season, bro.
Football
Fuck.
season is quickly approaching, so
Cowboys
we'll
Super
have
Bowl
plenty of
champs,
time
baby.
for that. So, anyways,
On
all right.
PlayStation, guys.
Final
Still
thoughts
counts.
today. Let's start with you, Ponchi.
Dude, I'm happy to be here every fucking single time. We're gonna end up, dude. I love the whole idea that we ask you questions, and I
I
know,
do like that,
do we have it in the works? Nico and I want to actually interview you and Misa.
Yeah, dude, I'm still down with
So
that.
we're gonna do
Nico's
this
a good
show where
interviewer,
you
man.
guys are gonna be the guest on the show. Thank you for having me again, and dude, let's go get a fucking beer and fucking cheer the U.S., dude.
Let's go to
Locomotive.
Cincinnati right
Let's
now.
go.
Cincinnati, what the?
All right,
I love
Mr.
you all.
Mr. Joe Rodriguez, final thoughts on today's podcast, man.
This was very fun. I maybe could have spoken up a little bit more, but this is very fun. I would definitely love to come back again, man. It was fun.
Yeah,
you guys
dude,
are awesome, man.
And also, like, it's kind of it's a different pod the way we're doing it now because like we have so many people in here that we've had
Yeah.
on before. But yeah, we can definitely do like an episode, you know, just with you and just getting to know
Finally,
you.
an interesting podcast with just me.
Yeah, no, but it's because
No,
like
just-
it's like the dynamics different when
I
we
got
do
you.
that. And I think Puga and Ponchi can talk about like the very first time they were here.
Well,
Yeah,
Joe,
like
Joe,
it's a
Rodri-
different, like
Joe
it's just a
Rodriguez
different thing.
is one of the first comics when I came up to you with this idea. I was like, we got to get Joe Rod on. We
Right.
got to get
Yeah,
Joe Rod Rodriguez
no,
on this
it
show.
was
No, I'm
fun,
serious.
man.
You were
It
one
was
of the
fun.
first
Thank you,
people
man.
I thought
Right.
about. And I was like, no, this guy, like, I feel like he's doing shit.
And he fits the vibe
and he's
too.
there, and he's amazing.
Right.
And he's
Aw,
got to
thank
be
you,
on this
man.
shit. Like, no, I'm serious. No,
No,
I
I
really
appreciate it.
Tell
I
Chris,
believe it.
Yeah.
No, I
it's
believe
true.
it, man.
Speaking facts right there. So anything else, dude? That's it?
Hey, you want to go to Chihuahuas?
Anyone wants to go to Chihuahua's game, hit me up, man. Me and Poncho
Right.
will be there.
Purposely invite me to the Chihuahuas, please.
I will invite you personally, man.
All right,
I will not
Puga.
miss that though, man.
No, you
Final
know what?
thoughts, dude.
You know, at the end of the day, you know, I just want to thank you guys for setting this up for us. You know, this is, you know, like Ponchi said it earlier, this is the way we make it out. You know, it was getting exposure. people liking us, going to our shows, and a podcast like this is a big stepping stone to get to that level. There's Ponchi there with the Make-A-Wish kid.
No,
I had problems with this picture, first of all.
And,
dude, I did a really bad job. It was so early in the morning. It was so early in the morning.
We
I was
just
like, wait a minute, what are we doing with this picture, bro?
And
It's Greta Thunberg. Look, I'm at a USA game.
You're stepping all over Puga here.
No. Before Ponchi goes off, I just want to thank everybody for watching. Thank Chris and Misa for coming up tonight, coming through. Blue, homeboy over here with the fucking Next Gen Sports hat.
Yeah.
Joe. So guys, thank you guys so much. And I'm gonna take a piss again. So thank you guys. You guys are awesome.
Thank you guys, man.
All right, so let me
USA game.
Ponchi's got really good photoshops, man.
Yeah,
Really good ones.
Yeah.
Man. Like that one with him and the girl. That's a good
You
one,
need
man.
to share that shit. That's my.
How did he add her in there? Oh, sorry.
Okay, hold on.
That's
Let me wrap this shit up.
She's
here.
amazing. I'm sorry.
Let me wrap this shit up here.
I know.
All right. So number one, thank you all for being here. Ponchi, thank you for sliding through again. Thank you for bringing the homies. Joe
Thank you, man. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you guys.
And thank you guys for being here. Chewy, Blue, everybody who's been in the live stream, thank you guys for that. It's been a good episode, and this shit we will post it on YouTube at a later date, so you guys can go back and watch this shit. Thank you guys for supporting us, everybody who checks us out. Thank you to our sponsors, Next Gen Sports for the merch, our boy Chewy, Sun City Vibes, our boy Omar. If you need graphic design, any videography work, that's where you need to go. And our boy I Glass, Aaron Lee. He just called me right now, by the way. I missed a call from him. So shout out to all you guys, everybody that's been rocking with us. Thank y'all. And as Misa would say, make sure y'all stay fresh. So with all that being said, guys, we out. Sheesh.
Bitch, I get you tapered like a new fresh haircut. Put it in ignition, now a nigga got his keys stuck. Zanny got amnesia, hoes down, G's up, bitch. Ooh, hit me back with